Joe Morgan, good morning. Trying my first hand in the live here this morning. How's things going for me? Mike and everything working all right? Try throwing the link up here a little bit and see if we can get anybody to join us here this morning. Doing good so far, Joe. Still trying to wake up. Audio and video and everything all right this morning? Good morning. How we doing?
I'm good, brother. How's it going?
We're doing. Things were kind of slow on YouTube this morning. I thought, well, we'll throw up a live. See if I can figure the stream yard.
Best way to do it, just
What
practice.
we got? Yeah, that'd do. Figuring out all the buttons and the banners, and it took me a minute to figure out how to make it go live, but I think we're getting it figured out.
Yeah, it's like you're rolling.
Besides, everybody's telling me to get the watch hours up. I gotta do the live, so here we go.
Yeah, that's definitely the easiest way.
Oh, how's things with you and Miss Heather this morning?
Well, she's not quite human yet, so
So she hasn't had her coffee. Okay.
yeah, you know what I'm throwing down there.
Yeah, I texted her, you, and Papa Prepper, and let y'all know I was here, and we got Joe Morgan in the house this morning too, or at least we did.
Yeah, it looks like Joe's here. How's it going, Joe?
I don't know if he's still with us or not. I'm only showing one, and I suspect you're Red. I don't know, but that's all right.
Yep.
Oh, stupid! Got a Kindle that has a wonky charging port on it that doesn't work. There you are, Joe. I wondered if you were still with us or if you had left us.
Oh, I'd love to go shooting, Joe. That would be awesome.
Yeah, today's shooting and pizza day, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, I got picked up a Ruger American 308 and haven't had a chance to shoot it yet. So what's on your agenda today, Dem?
I think I'm going to be joining the folks here at a local pizza joint later on today. And if that doesn't pan out, today's the Indy 500, so I'll have something going on.
Oh, nice.
And Charlotte's tonight, the Coca-Cola 600. So I will not lack for something to do.
Yep, that's it.
What about y'all? What you and Miss Lake Ferry got going on?
We were actually up pretty late last night. Um, we were looking over some stuff, and the Bible verses about you are the salt of the earth, and if you lose your saltiness, and the light on the hill. We were up late talking about that stuff.
I saw where she had posted a video. Was it last night? I think where something with the new variant of the global sickness.
Yeah, surprise, right?
I didn't get to see it till this morning.
Yeah.
Seems like I was in a total of 5 live streams just today and picked up 22 or 23 new subs, and
nice.
It was a busy day.
That's the way to do it. Yeah. Yep.
Ended up watching a little bit of pitball last night. I finally wiped out and went to bed.
Yeah, pinball's a good dude. Laptop's
been making too much rocket.
Yeah, Joe, send me a picture. Yeah, we talked about going fishing this weekend, but we may still go. But it got a lot colder here, and it's been raining. It's no sun at all.
We got sunshine and blue skies this morning, but it's been chilly. We had a frost advisory overnight.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It has been cold here. Couldn't imagine running the heat come Memorial Day weekend, but sure enough, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we usually heat with a wood stove, and no way we're firing that thing up.
Now this time of year, that thing would burn you out.
Yeah. We have a little plug-in electric heater that we use for times like these. I don't mind being I'd rather be a little cool than hot. So, but Lake Ferry, she's the opposite. She gets cold really easy.
Debbie and MC, welcome. Good morning.
Hey, Debbie, good to see you. Looks like there's a few people starting to get out and about.
Yeah, I suspect there's some folks that are like us that are looking around here, seeing what's going on YouTube this morning.
Yep, that's it.
Chris Lazarus, good morning.
Hashtag free Chris.
Yes. It seemed like I was thinking about him and Lee this morning. It seemed like Trust is going to be out this weekend, with the Memorial Day festivities.
Yeah. Chris, you should hop up here.
Especially Sundays seem a dead day. So.
Yeah,
Got to get in on talks about. Oh, I'm sorry, Bigfoot. Go ahead.
I was just going to say I was doing a Sunday night at 7:00 p.m. Like a Bible thing, but we have family coming over today, and I've got a load of firewood coming, so I'm going to be busy.
Get in our weekend updates of Mommy Daddy Sexy Time, right, Chris and Lee? Since Trust isn't going to be here to fill that position.
You should drop the StreamYard link there.
Yeah. Let's get Chris added to the stream here. Chris, good morning.
What's up?
My brother.
How we all doing this morning?
Good. I was actually the first one up this morning.
All right.
And he was
We're in trouble.
quiet.
I thought I heard. I hear her in the background, so we're in trouble now.
I'm going in the shower, so you can't see me for a while.
She's still looking like she just rolled out of bed, and she's been awake about an hour now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We feel your pain.
Oh, it's just
Please,
still
Mark.
natural. It's the natural look. It's nice.
Oh, it's scary. It's scary. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Bigfoot.
I wish I woke up looking that good.
I was just sitting watching some videos to catch up on all y'all's videos before I start my day.
No, don't watch my stuff. It's horrible.
All right, I'm going to leave you with Chris. I'm going to go, but tell Lake Berry I said hi.
Will do.
So I went and got my morning coffee and McDonald's breakfast for the family.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice. Hey, Chris, I just want to tell you, you set the bar really high for us guys. I'm just telling you. You're a good dude. You take care of your wife.
I try.
You can tell. and usually you do it with a smile. And I appreciate that.
That's all you can do in this evil world is smile.
That's pretty much it. Well, I'm going to go to the kitchen and grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
You do that.
All right.
Get us some too.
I'll be here.
Well, I'm drinking some of this red stuff here.
What is that? Mountain Dew Code Red?
For this weekend. Anything new and exciting this weekend?
So it's still a little gloomy outside, a little misty of rain, but I guess it's our weekend to have it this time around.
We're finally getting some sunshine here, but doggone, it could warm up just a little bit.
I know, right? I'm in my house and I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt.
I'm not used to having to run the heat Memorial Day weekend. Just something sounds off there, but
it sounds way long. Last weekend was banging around 90, and now this weekend it's like it hasn't even reached 50 degrees. It's like we're in the house, windows are closed, the heat's on, and I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt and sweatpants. Something's wrong here.
That was wicked, wasn't it? Last week, I was burning up, had two fans going, had the windows open, and this weekend we're trying to keep warm. Mother Nature,
I know.
make up your mind.
I mean, I was contemplating on bringing the ACs up and putting them all on the windows, but all of a sudden it just started to get cooler, windy, and then it's just like, okay, I am not touching the ACs. I'm leaving them alone.
There you go. Y'all got window units instead of central there at your place?
Yeah, I can. Oh, central air? No.
Hmm.
We thought about it. We looked into it. It's pretty pricey. There's a nice price tag to that, and we just bought a brand new boiler and furnace, and we really needed a new one.
Me and my wife years ago had a big 2-story brick house that didn't have central air in it, and we looked into getting it installed, and with the duct work and everything, and they said they wanted to put 2 units in, and was going to cost $5 or $6 grand, and we no.
Nah. We still have a lot of things to work on. We still have a lot of things to work on, like just general things on the house. Eventually we got to plan for a new roof because the guy, when they redid the roof on this house, he said in the paperwork it was going to be, I think it was like after we bought the house, it was like 12 years. They said you'll have to do a new roof on the house. Okay. So we got a plan for that. So the furnace was with the new oil tank was $8,600. So it's like, ouch.
Yeah.
but
Ain't nothing cheap
it comes with
anymore.
a warranty and a guarantee, and if we register, we can get under like $1 million insurance policy. So if something happens with the oil tank or the furnace, we'd be covered. But I hope nothing happens. I mean, at $8,600, that's a lot of money at a drop of a hat.
Yeah, it is.
So, Chris, does that do heating and cooling?
No, just the heating.
Could have had you a nice giant wood stove.
We can't even put a wood stove in this house unless I put up another chimney.
Well, at least
Like,
you don't have to worry about that for a long time now.
I know. So the furnace that we originally had, the fire marshal is inspected it. Well, he called because we were having it changed out, and he's like, "Well, what is it running at?" And she came downstairs and checked it. It was 83 to 85%. He's like, "What?" And how old is that furnace? And they said, "Oh, the guy completed the house in 56." He's like, "That's 2 lifespans of a furnace." So, yeah, and it's still running that good, but we ended up changing it anyways because I didn't want to take the chance of waiting another year and then all of a sudden something really happens during the dead of winter and we're really screwed. Don't need that happening. Trust me, I don't like cold showers.
Yeah, me either.
unless it's 100 degrees outside and I have to, but during the winter time, no. That's a no. Yeah, so I've been up for a while. I've been up since 6:30, 6:45, somewhere around that range.
That's about the same for me, and that's sleeping in for me. Normally I'm up at 5:30, if that late.
Normally I'm awake around 3:30, 3:45 on a regular.
That's all right. I got up, what was it, about 2 o'clock? Had to go to the toilet and came back and couldn't immediately fall back asleep. So I'm
I
laying
go
in
back
bed,
to sleep right now.
Hey,
looking
Tim.
at Facebook and everything and seeing what was going on YouTube, and laid there for about an hour. And finally the body said, "Okay, let's get some more sleep." All right.
I'm going to mute for a second. I'm going to try to share this stream out on YouTube and see if we can get a couple more people to pop in.
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah.
A little early Sunday morning get together.
Good morning.
So I thought he was on Dangerous must have ended already then. Dangerous Freedom had a stream going. But I'm sure when everybody else starts getting updates, they're like, oh, this guy's on. Okay, let's go say hi to him.
I was looking around and YouTube seemed dreadfully quiet this morning, so
I know.
My morning dose of pinball and everything, and I thought, well, let's try our first live and see if I can make it work.
Yeah,
I played StreamYard before, but never anything quite.
I heard of a couple of things about some other fellow people in the community on some weird things happening, and there's people out there that just need to grow up.
Yeah, it's an odd time.
It's stupid on how people are acting nowadays. It's like, really, man, come on, just grow up. I can have a childish mentality at times, but it's just for humor.
That's me. I like to play and carry on, but I was sharing some of my theological thoughts on a couple of streams yesterday afternoon, and a couple of people were getting pretty bent out of shape, and I'm like, whoa, simmer down, we can disagree and still be grown-ups about it here. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm not telling you y'all got to agree with me or anything, but this is my interpretation of it.
We all have our own beliefs. It's just either you agree or you don't agree. No harm, no foul.
Yeah, arguing about it is it's not productive.
Nope.
If anything, it pushes things the other way because if you get bent out of shape, then I get bent out of shape, and then you get bent out of shape, and then I get bent, and it just turns into a runaway train, and it's futility.
Yeah, and there's no Yeti.
It's the first
The
time.
coffee.
It's the first time I've tried hot coffee in my Yeti. I've always had cold stuff in it, and I would say it's doing pretty well.
Yeah, a couple of my coworkers they swear by Yeti, and I just think they're a little pricey. I've been wanting a Yeti for a long time, but I couldn't bring myself to buying a coffee cup for $30 like that. It's like,
Yeah, that's the
but
thing. Every time we would go into a store and see the Yeti cups on the counter, and Lake Fairy'd be like, you should get one, you should get one, you should get one. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $30 for a cup. And then I come home from work one day and she had this for me.
this one here, the Yeti company had their name printed on it.
Nice.
We looked at the price for this. This one right here was like $30.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, they're giving us free Yetis? Ooh. I turned it into my coin collector.
Hey,
See you
Tina.
later. Good morning.
Yeah, because now Cumberland Farms, since this CV 1-9 started happening, we can't bring coffee cups into the stores anymore. We have to use their cups. Styrofoam, which is non-recycling. If people out there recycling, styrofoam is not a recyclable item.
It cracks me up when you go to these fast food places and you get. Have you had the new cardboard straws yet?
They don't last very long. They don't.
They're horrible. And the funny thing is, you get this nice recyclable cardboard straw and this gigantic, like non-recyclable cup. It's like, come on, what's the point here?
It's like, okay, you're defeating the whole purpose now because you got the big giant styrofoam cup, and you got this cardboard tube. And I see them. Cumberland Farms got them now, but you can only use them as coffee stirrers.
Okay, yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, I got." Like they get these iced coffees. They have to slam them down because the straws will start deteriorating inside the drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, that's not helping right there.
Seems healthy too. More fiber inside.
I don't know if either of you
That's not the kind of fiber you really want. You know what I mean?
I don't know if either of you remember it. Big Macs used to come in styrofoam containers, and that was probably back in the 80s. There was a big blow up that they had to do away with that because the styrofoam wasn't decomposing in the landfill.
Yep.
Morning, Ohio.
And everybody started this whole recycling thing to where now anything can be recycled. No, not everything, because only certain things are going to be being reused. Now, styrofoam is a strand of one little tiny piece of styrofoam, a little foam bead, is one molecule. How many molecules is this cup? You want to get scientific about it. There's a lot of molecules here. Now, you can only break this styrofoam down so many times to reuse it. You can't really reuse styrofoam because it's a leftover product.
So Han Solo's saying that straws are oil-based. Are straws, the plastic cups that you get like from McDonald's and such, are those made out of a different type of plastic than the straws? I'm just curious. I don't know.
I'd always thought that those plastics were petroleum based, but I don't know. I'm hearing tell now that some of the new stuff is soy based in nature, which I think is a good thing, but that's here and there.
they're starting to make a lot of recycling products, like an organic type of material where it could be broken down in a shorter amount of time than before. Like potato chips, how like the plastic, like it's like real plastic. Is you can crinkle it. It's like regular, like using plastic on your windows. Now they have this material. It's a lot thinner and a lot weaker than the plastic that they used before. And if you read the label on the back of it, it says it's made of recycled material, and the material that's being used, if it's going to be buried in the ground, after a certain amount of time, it'll deteriorate and you won't find any evidence of it. Like I can go in my backyard right now and dig a hole and I'll find a Doritos bag from 40 years ago and it hasn't deteriorated one bit.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I just saw your name.
Magic Angel,
My
good morning.
name?
Welcome.
Yeah. Your name at the bottom of your screen there.
Oh, hashtag free Chris.
I caught that when he first came in, Bigfoot. He thinking special just to you.
That's awesome. So Ohio wants me to check out Matrix Disclosure.
Check out what?
Matrix Disclosure on YouTube. I'll check it out. I subscribe to them. I'll definitely check them out. I see Dracula.
My wife's got Roots and Refuge going on her computer, getting more gardening box ideas. Oh God, more building projects. It never ends. Her mind's always going. Like
You're not going to have any. You're not going to have any grass left. You're going to have buildings after buildings but you're going to have a community in your yard.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's bad enough. We got the green. I really haven't gotten no progress on the greenhouse.
So what's the scope of your greenhouse? What exactly, what's the size and how are you building that? Like wood frame construction?
Yeah, I'm doing a wood frame construction type. I already got, it was supposed to be like a shorter knee wall going down each side. Originally it was supposed to be 8 feet wide by 6 feet, 16 feet long, like 8 feet height in height in the center all the way down. Well, I ended up bringing the side walls from being 2 feet to 4 feet and going 10 feet wide, 16 feet long. And it's like, okay, I really had to put more supportage into the center of it because we're using cattle fencing to go over the top of it for the dome all the way down.
Okay.
And I think they're 4 feet wide, 6 feet, 16 feet long. So we're going to do one and then another one. And then I think there's 4.5 we're going to end up using the full sheet cattle panels. And then there's going to be a door at one end, door at the other end. And I'm going to do probably 2 garden boxes inside and then like a little work table.
Nice. Is it going to turn into Lee's she shed?
No, she still wants one of those too.
Another project for.
It just never ends. But it's going to benefit us in the long run, anyways. When you can't really depend on the vegetables in the supermarkets.
That's true.
I mean, the pesticide that they're putting in the shit nowadays, and pardon my language, and not only that, the quality of it's not good. Like you go and grab an apple and it's like, why is it soft? Or strawberries, half the strawberry that they're producing nowadays aren't fresh. It's like they've been sitting there a little too long, and then they put them out. But then you have to think people are not
Problems in the
buying
trucking
it
industry these
because of the
days.
prices are
You don't
going
know if the
up.
stuff's going to make it to the market or not.
You know, like some stores, you go to get a head of lettuce, it's almost $4 a head of lettuce.
Yeah.
Okay, a month or two ago, they were $1.50, $2 a head of lettuce. Now it's gone up this much. People aren't going to buy it. They said, well, that much, I could just buy another box of cereal or another couple bags of chips and let the kids just snack on that instead of having fresh produce.
That's true.
So we turned around and resulted and say, you know what? Let's just get this going here because it's going to benefit us in the end. You know,
It
and
really is. And you guys with, I mean, Lee's really good at canning, so it's not like whatever you guys can't, you guys can put that back.
exactly. She can can it, she can store it. We did indoor growing and it took off. Like they grew. It's like, oh my God, okay, we can't keep up with it now. If we had the greenhouse, it would have been different. We would actually start we would have been picking veggies months ago, but
True.
we didn't have the greenhouse until now.
Yeah, where Lake Ferry and I live, it's our soil is not, it's terrible. It's mostly all sand, and it's I mean, you would have to really fertilize it so much just to get a base to grow things out of. So we ended up doing 2 of the big raised beds this year. That looks really nice.
I did those last weekend.
Yeah, I saw that video. Did you end up using cedar or something, or
Douglas fir.
nice?
Cedar was
Too expensive.
yes, it is because it's a precious wood, and pine, regular pine, it was just too pricey overall. So we went with Douglas fir because it's actually a cheaper lumber, but it's also a more durable lumber.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at the Douglas, like a pine tree get blown down in a storm. You go to Oregon to the foothills where they do all the logging for Douglas fir timbers, and those trees have been growing for hundreds of years, and a storm can't blow them down. So they sell it at a cheaper price, but it's also more durable of a wood. And I like it. It cuts nice with the skill saw. And it doesn't warp or bend like pine does. So
Yeah.
I have to say Douglas fir is an awesome wood to work with.
Yeah. Sounds like Magic
Only if
Angel.
I had more money, if I had more money, I'd buy as much as I can to put in the garage.
Yeah. Sounds like Magic Angel's got a good start to a garden. That looks like a good variety there.
Yeah, we got tomatoes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pots for potatoes, which they're pushing out now. I think we got 4 or 5 trays of onions, 4 things of radishes, 2 things of peas, 5 strawberry plants, a bunch of tomato plants, indeterminate and determinate. We started garlic and they're already popping through, which is weird. And she got some pepper plants growing, so
yeah,
it's still early.
We're trying potatoes this year, and I think we went about it the wrong way. We're still going to get potatoes, but we learned more that when a good way to do potatoes is to do a trench and put the potato in the bottom of the trench, and then as the potato rises up, fill it in, and then you'll get more shoots going out into that mound.
I'm gonna have to say, do what Ghost Prepper did. He did 2 of them differently. He did one potato at the very bottom, and as it flowers out, put more soil on.
Yeah.
Then the other one he started where it was a couple inches down. It was already a full pot of soil, a couple inches down. He put a potato, And then as the flowers start coming up, the one that had the potato at the very bottom it's already in a giant bush. It's like he couldn't put no more soil on it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so that's doing way better than doing it halfway down the bucket. Okay. So
Yeah, that's what we
well,
have right now. Our potatoes are in. I mean, we have potatoes that are like going on 3 foot tall. I mean, they're like shot up.
yeah. So that's what we're doing, and she's doing them in grow bags. I'm thinking next go around we're doing potatoes. I think we might do them in our old laundry baskets.
Yeah. You know what
And
else is
just
really good? People don't really consider to grow in. And instead of, if you don't have the money to go and like build a raised bed or pay for the lumber, go to Walmart and get a plastic kiddie pool. I mean, you
yeah,
get different sizes. I mean, you would have to drill some holes in the bottom for drainage, but you wouldn't have that much money wrapped up in that.
no, I think what, maybe 20, 30, $40 maybe.
And it's instantaneously done. No skill. It's
Yeah.
just plop it wherever you want it. Next year, if you want it in a different spot, grab it and drag it.
No, she was looking at these raised beds from, I forgot what site it was. They're metal, but they're not, but a coated steel where it'll last a long time.
Yeah, galvanized.
And each panel has like a gazillion screws in it. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that.
My neighbor bought those. He bought the galvanized panels and the corner brackets and all that. We kind of I hate to say it was a blessing, but a few winters ago, we have a metal roof, and it got pummeled with tree branches, and so we had to have all that replaced, that metal. But I kept all that metal, so I pulled it out and cut it into whatever length I wanted, and used some 2x4s and framed it up and used. So we have a 36-inch high raised bed. It's like 16 by 5 times 2 of those.
Yeah, I saw those. Those are pretty good designed.
It's just
saw the pile of soil you shovel in there too.
Yeah, that's a lot of dirt. That's the thing about
it. Just looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's a workout.
The as far as another cool thing that I really love is you ever hear of hugelkultur?
No, I don't think so.
That's where you take, like, our raised beds are 36 inches deep, and no way I'm paying for soil to fill that whole thing up. So what you do is in the bottom of your raised bed, you put logs, you put big branches, you put anything that'll break down. And
that's what I did in Eastery.
Yeah, and then as you come up, you get
a bunch of dry leaves because it has to be dry in order to do it.
Yep.
And I think in the base of it all, we put cardboard down.
Yep. And then as you come up, you get smaller and smaller with your leaves. I was even concerned about doing this, but we have monster pine trees, and I
saw that.
We have pine needles everywhere, and everybody's like, "Oh, you can't compost pine needles because they're too acidic." But when a pine needle composts, it returns back to neutral. There's no acidity. So we have lots and lots of pine needles in there, and we raised it up. And the top couple feet in each one of those is garden soil. So I'm watching this raised bed, and it just slowly, as the months go by, the level of it just drops down a few inches here and there, where it's all compacting and composting. And then next year we'll bring in a little fresh dirt and put on the top. It's really cool. I love hugelkultur.
If you ever wanted to get like gardening soil that's in bags, check out Fox Farm. They make you can find it at like any grocery store, wherever. Like if you've got have a big gardening store, like a big gardening area in your town or close by, where they sell nothing but landscaping supplies and potting soils and planting soils. If you come across a product from Fox Farm, which is called Ocean Forest or Happy Frog, get it.
Okay.
the ocean forest has everything in it. The ocean, it has crushed up eggshells mixed in with it. You won't even see it. Guano for bat droppings. It has everything in it. You could definitely smell it. You could definitely smell the nutrients. It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is gonna work.
We went to our.
And
We have a store like you're describing locally, and Lake Ferry's dad actually works at the place, so he got us a really big discount, and we had a whole dump truck load of garden soil brought in and dumped right by the beds.
nice,
It was
nice.
just, yeah, I got like we got a whole dump truck load for like $150, and you can't beat that.
Jeez, over here where we are, it'll be like a $300 trip.
Yeah, and by the time you figure, I'm looking at these bags that they sell at like Lowe's, and I'm adding this up, and I'm going to have like my mortgage worth of dirt in these beds.
Yeah, they do get pricey depending on where you go. Now, if you go to like a gardening supply center, they'll give you like them like Matt Hydroponics here in Webster. Awesome guys. They're two cool dudes. They're very knowledgeable and what to use and it's. I mean, we use what is it? HPCC from ProMix. It's a compressed soil, and it breaks apart and it covers up a lot of space. It covers a good range of material, and these were 60-pound bales.
Nice.
And we spent some money, but it was well worth it.
So
It was well worth it.
Magic Angel had a comment in there about putting ashes on the garden. We actually we burn wood in our house. We have a wood stove, and I tell you something I've noticed. We like in the wintertime when you have like an icy sidewalk or something, we don't use salt. We just take our bucket of ash out there and we sprinkle that on the ice. Instant traction. But here's the thing that I've noticed. All along that sidewalk where this ash is kind of spilled over, it's like the grass is like supercharged.
Yep.
And I think it's from the ash.
Yes, because ash can be also used as a fertilizer too, as well. If you add a little bit of ash from your fireplace or your fire pit outside and sprinkle some of that in your garden and mix it in with the soil, it'll work just as good.
Sounds like Magic Angel's got some toys too, because he's playing around with the backhoe.
Bigfoot, I've got to know though, how do you keep from dragging the ash all the way through the house in the wintertime?
Oh, you kick your shoes off out on the front porch.
That's what I was guessing the answer would be to that. But I was curious. My part of Illinois, the salt you get at Walmart or the hardware store, and it tends to want to come all through the house.
Yeah,
Regardless, but certain salts we're allowed to use but the water systems here, everybody basically either has their own well or it's town water, and we don't drink the town water. I wouldn't dare. No way.
Yeah.
No.
We have a well also.
No. I'm sure you and Lake and everybody else probably seen what we got for water.
Lively Prepper, good morning, welcome.
You guys have like a water treatment plant in your basement.
Yeah, it's all bottled and ready to go.
Yeah. You know what? That's good, brother. That's an investment, because it's not like that water is going to go bad. You just drink it.
It's in a cool, dry area. It's not sitting in the sunlight, which will probably can make it go stagnant.
Yeah.
And for women like my wife, she can't drink that kind of warm water, so it has to be cold because of her diabetes.
Yeah.
And so that's the painful part about getting that amount of water and one time is running it downstairs.
Yeah, that's right. So we have our well, and we end up getting the big Berkey filter, and we have we do fish tank stuff. We have everything you need to test water. So maybe me and Lake Ferry sometime we can like do a before and after of the total dissolved solids and the nitrates in our
Yep.
well water. Then we'll run it through the Berkey and we'll see what the difference is.
Yeah, I guess Lee was saying that somebody found a Berkey water filter at a Salvation Army and only got it for like $8.
It's a steal. Hey, just
It's
here's a tip.
What'd you pay for yours?
Here's a tip. For our Berkey, around 2. But here's the thing. If you go on Berkey's website, you can and you look around a little bit. There's a section on there called Scratch and Dent. Scratch and Dent. If you click on that, you can go in and put your email address in there. And if they have any products that they have that have a scratch or a dent, ours has a tiny, tiny little ding on the side of it. Who cares?
Really?
But they can't sell it for full market value. So when they have a slight defect like that, they'll email you and you get a big discount on it.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like a plan.
You should do it.
Yeah. Because I talked to a couple of guys I know that do wells for a living, and they know my area, and they said that it'd be anywhere between $6,000 to $10,000, if not more, to get a truck up here to frack a well.
Yeah.
And they said they normally go down 300 feet, but certain areas they have to go to like 600 to 1,000. I'm like, you guys go that far? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Certain areas, that's sometimes that's where a lot of the groundwater can sit, depending on the area you're in.
Yeah.
It's like, geez.
So
like I know guys who live up on hills, and I know one guy, he had a well done. I think it was almost a mile down before he got water. I'm like, Jesus.
That's nuts.
And he's got 3 water pumps to pump that water up.
So Lively Prepper, if you have well water, I won't tell you that you need a filter. It all depends. Some areas are prone to have a little bit more nitrates, whether it's runoffs from farms and such. So you really need to just have your water tested. And also, me personally, a lot of people actually like the taste of well water, but I don't. I don't like that taste of the minerals in it that much. So I prefer to run it through a filter just for the taste wise. And it just gives me more peace of mind that if there's happens to be something in there, this, Berkey's going to catch it. And here's another.
Even if you have well water, you also have to think about having a water. It depends if it's hard water. You have to get a water softening system.
Right. We don't have any of that. We have a well water. We have a pump.
That's a good thing.
We have a tank, and we have a pump, and we filter it ourselves. Here's another point about if you guys are having a nitrate issue with your water, and Lake Ferry's brought this up a lot of times, and we've experimented with this and proved this to be true. If you boil water, you can't boil away nitrates. It actually evaporates the water, so it makes it even more a smaller amount of water, and now your nitrate level actually goes up. It doesn't, because you got the same amount of nitrates in less water. So you can't always boil water to purify it. It'll kill a lot of bacteria and such, but there's some things you can't boil away.
Nitrate's one of them.
Yeah. But yeah, you can go to a lot of times your city will have a place where you can go to, or your local town will have a water place where you can take a water sample in. That's the best way to do it. If you don't want to do that, you can a lot of times you can go to a local place that sells fish and aquariums. They'll test your water for nitrates right there for free.
No, I don't think Dudley had. I don't think where we live, no, our town has that set up. I got a pool water testing kit. I should try one of those.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll test for nitrates, but fish tank testing kits have nitrates. You can get the test kit for fish tanks and test your nitrates.
I don't think we have any fish tank stuff. I think we got rid of all that. But the kids got goldfish one year from a carnival, and one of them, I think, the last one that died off was a year later.
Yeah. So one thing about there's a certain level that you're allowed having in your water as far as nitrates, and the FDA or whoever approves it at a certain level. I think it's like 11 or 12 parts per million. So if you get much up above that, what happens is it won't affect you today, but long-term exposure to high levels of nitrates, it can cause long-term health effects. It's not good for you. So I would highly recommend, if you're on a well, I would highly recommend if you're on city water, every once in a while, test your water. That's why Chris drinks out of the bottle. So yeah, but if you would just, I'm sure there's a place locally to you that can test your water for you. It's important. All the water treatment plants, they test for it. I can't tell you where the place is local to you, but every town has a place where you can go have your water tested. Yeah,
Now, here's another thing I want to throw out there about bottled water. This here has no ingredients.
Right.
Now, if you check other bottles of water on the back label, there will be ingredients. Natural spring water is not supposed to have ingredients.
Yeah, some of them, they got all that fine. Some of them have all that fine print, and then like the final ingredient in the water is like methyl ethyl death. It's like not good. And one more thing about if you have a well and you're not sure about the quality of your water, maybe you do what Chris does and you use bottled water or jugged water for drinking, and you can use your well water for everything else as far as bathing, washing dishes, laundry, that type of thing. Because you don't drink, you drink water, but you don't drink it by the thousands of gallons like you would go through bathing and running your washer. It's a much less amount. Even cooking with water, boiling pasta or whatever you're cooking, I would recommend running a well water through some type of filter, and you don't have to buy a Berkey. Berkey's really good, and I would recommend it, but there are a lot cheaper versions of Berkeys. If you guys should talk to my wife about water. That's kind of her thing. So what kind of candle are we talking about there, Jim?
Magic Angel mentioned using lard and Crisco, big medium-sized Crisco cans for candle power. Sticking a long candle down and using that for emergency. I actually mentioned that yesterday afternoon in one of the streams. Somebody commented about using them 12, 16 hours in a row for emergency power or emergency lighting.
Nice.
And I thought that was a pretty slick idea.
Yeah, it is. I wonder what would happen if you put a wick in the top of a can of Spam. I wonder if you could burn the hell out of it.
You really don't like Spam, huh?
No.
I still think you and Angry Prepper need to have a Spam off.
I concede. No Spam.
I can't believe Lake did that to you the other night. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was such a treat. She's sneaky like that.
No, not Lake Perry. She'd never do anything like that.
No. I tell you what, she gets talking to Arkansas Living on the phone, and then I come home and things are just kind of off around here because there's weird things going on. I came home the Yeah, I came home the other day, and I look out in the yard, and I see fire, fire, fire. Like all the way around the yard, there's these burn piles. Like, what are you doing? I was like, you. I didn't even finish my conversation. I picked up my phone and I called Arkansas. I was like, I know this has something to do with you, and he just started laughing. It was him.
You really need to lay down the law and keep them two apart. He's going to be giving her bad ideas until the second advent now.
Yeah, and you know what? He lives out on like a lot of property. We don't have a lot of property, and it's like you can't just set fires in your neighborhood like that. But she does.
Y'all hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had that kind of influence, but
Lively
that's too
Prepper.
much.
Lively Prepper, if you want this can of Spam, just let me know. I'll sneak it in the mail faster than she can even notice. She brought a can of Spam in. She brought a can of Spam in that says bacon flavored on it. It's like you can't add any flavoring to Spam to make it any less unholy.
No, that's why there's no Spam in the car.
you need to be real careful too. If she gets any ideas about gag gifts for Christmas, look out! You're going to be in trouble.
Yeah. It'll be Spam slime extract body lotion or something like that.
You'll be getting spammed by the case.
Dude, I heard from a coworker of mine a while back before he left. He was, I guess he pissed his mom off really bad. So what she do is she put Nair in his shampoo.
Ooh.
When he got out of the shower, he looked like that cartoon character Caillou. He literally looked like a cancer patient, no lie. I'm like, dude, this is wrong. And he's like, oh, yeah, you know what's worse? My father used that shampoo later on that night, and he came out the same way. I'm like, oh, my God.
So Lively
Just because he pissed his mom off.
That's harsh.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Yeah. So Lively Prepper mentions, have you tried frying it crispy at Bigfoot? It's like, well, what do you do with this with the jelly? It's like I said, you crack open the top of you crack open the top of this can, and not only do you hear this demonic like hiss, it's like demons escaping from the can. Then you take your knife and you just jab it just to make sure it's dead, and then you go around the outside. Then you take this can and flip it upside down. It just won't come out of the can, so you're shaking it. You smack it on the bottom. Then finally you hear this, and it pops out of there, and it like wiggles on your plate. I don't know if you can fry that crispy enough.
If it comes out of the can onto your plate and it's still moving, there's no getting rid of that. That you can't. I don't even think you can do an exorcism on that.
No, I don't think so.
Demonic hiss. Oh my God.
Yeah. That's why on our preps, I try to keep a spam filter on it.
I don't think we have any Spam, and I don't think we're gonna. My mother, she swears by it. She used to cook it back in the day. I just couldn't bring myself to eat it. I'm like, meat in a can? No.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat in a can. You ever had canned roast beef?
Oh yeah, I had canned.
That is really good. It's hard to find.
But when it says Spam, there's something about that meaning that just.
My wife used to like the canned roast beef from Aldi's, and that stuff was good. I've tried it from Walmart and found it to be real fatty and real gristly, but the Aldi's roast beef was pretty decent. And as much grief as I give you about the Spam, I'm right there with you. I can't stand it either. My dad though would have had fun with you with Spam, and brain sandwiches. He always talked about wanting to go get brain sandwiches. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think so. So Lively Prepper put in there, y'all are missing out. Fry it crispy and eat it on sandwiches with mustard yum. Well, the first mistake with that's the sentence right there. It's not a sandwich, it's a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really stomach the spam sandwich. And if you have to fry it that crispy, I mean, there's meats you don't even have to fry hardly at all, and it's good. This is like you have to fry it until it goes into submission and finally gives up its like demonic glow, I guess. I don't know.
You might as well just turn it into charcoal and eat that.
Yeah. And if you want a real treat, take that spam and you slice it and you put it in the pan and fry it next to frog legs, because the frog legs will actually jump around a little bit as you're frying them. That'll look like an entirely possessed meal right there.
Yeah.
Then call your teenage daughter out and tell her it's dinner time.
You talking about like cans of spam, like when you go to twist that cap off or open up the can, it lets off a demonic hiss.
Yeah, yeah.
There are just certain
Some of the
foods.
dogs like, yeah, he just fry it to a
This old man is
crispiness
nutty.
and make a sandwich out of it. He's like,
brain
there's no
sandwiches.
frying it.
Frog legs,
You put it fry it with frog legs, and you gotta.
crawfish.
What'd you say it was? Bigfoot, what'd you say it would have been? What kind of meal? With spam and frog legs?
Oh, a totally demonic possessed meal.
Because when you're frying up frog legs, they're going to be jumping around anyways.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not a spam lover.
Who knows? Who knows? The frog might come back the whole life again.
The spam might infuse into the legs, and those frogs might hop right out of the pan.
Oh, like
that sounds like one of the plagues.
Just like in the Terminator movie, form and fuse back together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a T-100 from hell.
Kind of sounds like the third plague of Egypt. I mean, it's like,
man.
I mean, it's like when they came up with spam, they tried to come up with the most vile, evil concoction that they could finally mold and press into this substance that they're calling meat, and they present it to you in a can.
That's just a humanized dog food.
It is. It is. It is.
Oh my God.
Lively Prepper, you're missing that one. Cheese Whiz on crackers is redneck Oridorbies. You got to admire anything that names itself after a body function, okay? So I learned that from Earl Piss.
Bigfoot, would your dog eat spam?
Oh yeah, probably.
The only way you can test out if it's going to be worth eating is have your dog sample it first.
I don't think so. I wouldn't put her through that.
God. I wish I could see the chat.
Today's Sunday. We got something for the mail guys.
The mail guy here.
I'm looking at it.
All right.
Let me get out of here. And that way you can see all that.
Yeah, because you look at the chat, you see my picture, it says free Chris.
Oh my
Han Solo,
God.
that's not a bad idea. Maybe we can start sending Muslims our leftover
All right,
spam.
back to the towel.
Let me get up for you. I gotta get rid of my cigarettes. So don't.
Hold on, I'm switching over to the computer here.
Yeah, so Chris can kind of get used to it because you're gonna do your own lives pretty soon. Live with Chris.
Live with Chris. It's gonna be hashtag free Chris. All right.
See what you started, Bigfoot?
Call him like I see him, brother.
I'm
All right, I'm
gonna
gonna get out of here.
Wow.
Oh,
Got two going on.
Let me remove this one.
that's the
Get rid of
sound.
Better?
Sound. That's the sound when you open spam. It's like
All right.
it's like
no sound.
Chris, can you hear me?
You have to shut down the volume. You have to shut down the volume on the other one. Hold on.
He needs Lee there to
Alright,
fix
hold
the
on.
computer for him.
Okay, so yeah, when you jump on a live, you go to the original one and you make sure that it's on mute. See?
Yeah.
So when you jump on this one, they're not going to hear you.
Okay.
Then you click the comments. Now, if you want to respond to a comment, because you can't on this one, you have to go over to here. And you can type your comment in right here. But just make sure you go back, because this one delays. This is a delay by a few seconds. There you go.
Yeah, but they can't hear me.
Yeah, they can. When that blue
Yeah,
light
we
is
can.
on.
We got you, brother.
Oh, because I have my headphones. You can't hear them. All right.
Can I hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
If you want to turn up that speaker so you can hear them more on the side right there, it comes in. Turn it in. Somebody say something.
Something.
Oh, there you go. So now you
All right,
see?
good.
All right.
I'm learning something new every day.
I know. He's getting on the computer, people.
It's about to get weird.
Maybe we can give him a to-do list of learning the computer. Joining us for live streams instead of Lee all the time.
We won't put you to work.
That I know for sure.
You'll be like, honey, I just can't do that right now because I have an important live stream with Radioactive and Bigfoot.
All right, Bigfoot, cut it out.
See, you're gonna get in trouble.
The good thing is about Bigfoot is he's a couple 100 miles away from us.
That's true. One of
But
these,
I'm sure a lake would help out Lee in getting you.
I'm sure.
Women have unionized now. We got to watch that.
They say us men are devious. Women are more devious than us men.
Oh, yes, we
I
are.
would agree with that.
She just said, oh, yes, we are.
We take the time to plan it out, baby.
Did you hear that?
I heard something.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, we take the time and plan it out.
Shh, Lake Fairy's coming in.
Uh-oh. Double trouble.
Yeah,
Well,
and I have the greatest wife. I have an amazing wife, and I love that woman. She's so. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Suck up.
I'm
Hey,
over here like this.
Have you guys ever seen the movie The Ring?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where the girl has the long dark hair down in front of her eyes. You want to see it? Oh, she parted it. Never mind. Yeah. Where is she?
Somewhere in there.
Cousin It, what's
Hello,
up?
Library.
She's got a hot cup of something in her hand. Bigfoot's going to meet his demise.
So I was getting up out of bed this morning, and I usually drink my coffee black, so I don't need it where it's like super, super strong.
Keep following me.
But she drinks her coffee with creamer, so she likes to have it a lot stronger. So when I woke up this morning and I'm getting up out of bed, I'm going to go make the coffee, and it wasn't like, "Good morning, honey." It wasn't, "How'd you sleep?" It was 4 scoops.
Good morning to you too.
And then I said good morning.
Yeah.
4 scoops now.
4 scoops.
Yeah, I don't know how she does that. I think I can't prove this beyond the shadow of a doubt, but I think that voice comes from the fact that one day she sampled the spam.
She's gonna nail you with the spam one of these days. She's gonna sneak it in there on you and tell you it's roast beef or fried bologna or something, and you won't know the difference. Truth, good morning. Welcome.
I don't think Lay could bring herself to torture Bigfoot like that.
Oh, I think if
That's-
Bigfoot made her mad enough, she would.
She has the most devilish smile right now.
Especially if she gets on the phone enough with Arkansas Living.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. That results in bad things and fires all over my yard.
No, but now I'm filling in the holes of the driveway over there by there.
Yeah, she has plans. She doesn't always let me in on her plans, though.
I told you, you just don't listen.
If your marriage was anything like mine, no Bigfoot, we always had projects. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to do the other thing.
Yeah.
But we always meant me. We was me.
Well,
And
that's
one of the biggest fights we ever had. One day, I was getting the "we need to do this" thing, and I said, "Okay, what is you gonna be doing while me is doing this?" And
He's doing it wrong.
yeah.
the devil incarnate made an appearance.
I can tell him. I can tell him.
Yeah, that's where things are much different than that here. It's like I come home from work and she's got stuff going on. She like, I don't know. She actually sometimes she resents it if I step in and try to take over projects that she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll mess it up.
Yeah.
She just wants the satisfaction of her being able to do it. And then I come home and I say, but Lake Fairy, we can't just set massive bonfires all over the yard. He's like, but Arkansas Living says I can. So
I did not. I can't.
it was. As soon as I saw those fires, I'm like, yep, speed dial, Arkansas Living. I said, brother, this has got to have something to do with you. And he's like, what? I was like, there's fires all over my yard. He just busted out laughing. Truth.
See what happened when you let her become content creator?
All right, I'm filling the candy bowl, people.
Oh, there we go. Chris must have been a good boy.
Chris is always a good boy.
Well,
Except when he's not.
Lee was showing the candy bowl yesterday, and it was almost empty. So she's filling it now. He
It's
must have
empty.
done something right.
It's completely empty.
oh, there's nothing but
And he
dust
hasn't
bunnies.
rolled
in-
any cigarettes yet by the time he empties the bowl.
Gonna fill it with spam or something.
He sat there after work and just ate all the candy and never rolled one cigarette.
I tell you what,
Oh, well, I feel your pain.
But cans of spam in that bowl, I would, dude. You can
Spam
see it.
nugget.
Ralph come to life.
All right, now I got to visualize it.
I literally would. Wreck-It Ralph would be alive in the
I have
flesh.
video idea now.
Hashtag free Chris. Hashtag free Chris.
Hashtag Chris going bullshit.
I'm just picturing you got this nice big candy bowl at this table, and down on the floor you got these shackles bolted to the floor and these leg clamps.
Oh my
And you
God.
probably got sores on your ankles where she's just got you chained to this table. Just probably got whip marks on your back.
I'd probably
Give me
enjoy it.
ideas, man.
I'd probably enjoy the whip
Guys are giving me some good ideas.
Yeah, you never want to say them things when the women folk are listening. Now.
Yeah, sorry about that, Chris. Whoa, look at that.
Look,
All
see,
right.
he's not even rolling cigarettes.
I rolled a. This is payback from yesterday. I rolled a shit ton last night.
So he did take that.
Thanks, Lee.
He did take
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
Shut up.
What?
What?
I gotta look out for Chris. He's in trouble.
Why is he in trouble now?
Is Lake Fairy there yet?
She's been here.
No,
To,
she's not here. No habla Lake Fairy.
I have to go. Move on.
Well, my Lake Fairy has
she's
to be
sitting
there.
on the floor right now.
Oh, she is.
Chris, shut up, you.
Hey, Lake Fairy. Good morning.
Good morning.
I can mute that microphone there over there now. Like, behave.
Oh yeah, you're learning from Trust.
Mm-hmm. And hey, I've only mentioned mommy, daddy, sexy time a couple of times this morning already, so at least I'm not as bad as him. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I got things to do for a bit.
Love you, Lee.
Bye. I'll be back in and out.
All right, now we can get to business, guys.
Yeah.
Ladies are out
Man
of the way.
talk.
Yep.
Sunday morning man talk.
Yep.
That's what you guys should do. That would be awesome.
Yep. Let's lose these shirts and lose these inhibitions. Let's just get down to man talk.
Okay, if I take my shirts off.
Who's got the beer?
Start making some beef jerky. And you guys got some cards?
Somewhere.
Somebody got the beer?
I don't have beer. I gotta have a bottle of bourbon on the shelf.
Wait. Shh. Shh. Okay, she's gone.
You know she's sitting right behind
You're
you.
going to call Arkansas.
She probably already is.
He's probably on his way.
She mastered in the basement.
Oh, Magic Angel's gonna tell on us. She's one of the female folk.
Hi, Lake Fairy. We were just talking about our honeydew list
You don't even have a honeydew list.
and how much we appreciate how much you guys. Okay, I'm just going to say it. You abuse us, okay? You abuse us.
Oh my God.
And how come I'm the one
Like
who always
he
has
was-
to go back?
Hey, I have to say, Lake Fairy does a lot during the day. She even makes time to wash her feet in the sink.
She does.
You know how you
I
you
know,
know how you
Magic
do
Angel. I'm picking on you. That's my way of welcoming you to the family.
you know how you do this? You just don't do stuff and you just go to work. That way so we just do stuff. We want things done, we just do it ourselves. Isn't that right?
That was the theory that my last girlfriend had. I couldn't do the dishes or anything to her satisfaction, so she just ordered me away from the sink, and she did.
Yeah, that's my story. Every time I go to mow the grass, she's like, "You're not doing it right. It's not good enough. Give me that mower." Every time I go to,
You've never mowed the grass here ever.
well, I just assume that's what you're going to say, so I don't do it.
Oh.
Lively, you're welcome to join the conversation in here now. We're not leaving yet.
I don't mind if Lee mows the lawn. She just feels like if something happens with the lawn tractor, she's never going to hear the end of it.
Probably true.
I'd like to keep my feet.
And she likes to keep her feet.
She doesn't want to be known by nubs.
That's the kind
Lee, that's called keeping your feet out from under the tractor when it's running.
I moved some things the other day and I thought I broke it.
Yeah, she went to go move it the other day. She thought she broke it because it wouldn't start up. The service, like, nah. When you want to turn the key to the little hour gauge, it'll say service. She never engaged the parking brake. So,
I sat there all day.
it's
There's a comment
Donna
on here.
Bentley, good morning.
Want to get me a little wagon.
By the way,
Nope.
y'all, my lap and like it. So if the
Nope.
stream suddenly ends, y'all know what's up, and I'll restart.
and poke him in the
If
eye.
that happens.
Nice.
Where's my bowl of candy?
Out in the kitchen.
Oh.
I put one out here, but then the dog helps herself. Remember? We do. We'll come home and they'll be like,
the dog.
no, we come home and out in the living room, right in the middle of the floor over by her dog bed, will be half a bowl of whatever I put out for Bigfoot on the floor, half eaten.
She doesn't know it, but I just throw some wrappers down by the dog bed and the dog gets in trouble. And I ate them all.
You're sick. He's sick.
You two, that's why you two make a team.
Yep. You provide the candy and I eat it.
Lake Ferry, if it's any consolation, he was just telling us how wonderful you are and how lucky he is to have you and what a wonderful wife you are and all this kind of stuff. So he was making it all right.
What was your PayPal address again?
I'll send you my invoice.
Okay.
No, that's one thing, Ohio. That's one thing I do not touch is the wife's dishwasher.
Yeah.
She wanted that dishwasher. She got the dishwasher. I don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't load it. I don't set it. If anything, and it's completely done being used, I will put it away for her. But I won't touch it.
Yeah, same. She has her own magical way of aligning things
It's
just
not
right.
magical. It's common sense. You
It
don't
is.
put stuff on top.
No, it's not.
No, they can't wash that.
Jerry.
Yeah. Listen, I will put a plate in the dishwasher, and
It's
she's like,
crooked and on
no.
top of things.
and I swear and I promise you, you know how the Egyptians built the Egyptian pyramids with such precision and accuracy, where you can use them to align the stars at certain times of the year. This is the
women came along and said, "You can't do it right. Get out of the way. I'll do it myself."
yeah. You can look after she loads our dishwasher. You can align one of the plates, and it reflects out the mirror, and you can see Venus. It's like she has everything just perfectly aligned. It's like you can't put the blue cups on top.
Well, there's a blade
When you go to put
on top of the thing.
when
If
you
you have a plate,
Hey, there, guys.
that blade will hit.
You told us you had things to do.
when you go to put things away, if you do it in an order, then you can grab things in an order and put them where they all go without getting hurt or cut or anything else. Guys, learn, man.
Yeah, just stay off our tractor.
Okay, so there's a
Put
blade
things away.
in the dishwasher. Okay,
What is that?
There's a blade in the dishwasher. Okay, with like a fan blade. If you have a plate sticking up like this, the freaking fan blade can't freaking spin to do any of the dishes.
Exactly.
And he does that.
Okay.
He does it on purpose so he doesn't have to do stuff.
That's
He
all.
messes stuff up on purpose so he doesn't have to do stuff.
Ours are made of plastic. So when I first got mine, because it's a portable, things were hitting it and it was going to break it.
Yeah.
You have it in there the proper order. There's an order to
So
it.
I leave her to the dishwasher. That's
You better. That was
CJ 1975. Good morning. Welcome.
yeah, I know.
ready.
Yeah, baby.
Mommy, daddy, sexy time. Let's get it.
You're making it weirdly.
He's right.
Don't choke the ticket too hard. Look at it pouring outside. God damn.
What did he say?
Born out.
Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle here too. Like 97% chance of rain today.
And blue skies in Michigan this morning.
Why has your laptop got hairs all over it?
You try having this hairy body and not shedding
Oh, you're shedding now?
like a yak.
Trust, good morning. I think I've lost
so
control.
glad.
Sure, you're right.
I honestly, guys, for me being a man, I'm so glad that I don't have this problem with body hair.
Be charming. Good morning.
I can't support that comment.
Dude, I can't even grow a freaking beard the right way.
Well, me neither, but I still do.
What are you talking about?
Full beard. I can't even do it.
Hey.
I can't, dude. I'm like a shaved rat.
Well, these are
No hair anywhere.
see the gray ones. That's wisdom hairs.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yet he still doesn't know how to load a dishwasher.
Yet he can still grow a beard.
What's up, Trust? How we doing?
Hey, Trust.
Hi, Chest.
Ooh, Magic Angel.
Hello.
You're on.
Magic Angel, good morning. Welcome to the stream.
Good morning.
Oh man, can we still have man talk?
Nope. Y'all play with these cards
We'll
though.
need everything.
Yeah, look at the big cards.
Yeah.
There's our cards. Yeah.
Look how big those are.
Those
Hey,
are
you
here.
can even hide your poker face.
Nice.
Where'd you buy those?
Yeah. Hobby Lobby. See? Regular deck.
I want to see you.
Clean a shuffle that's at.
You can't. Believe me, I've tried. I've been down on the floor with the dogs and tried to shuffle these suckers. Can't do it.
I need to get me those.
I mean, you
Those are
can't
awesome.
even do 52 card pickup.
Magic Angel's not out.
It don't work.
She's trying to shuffle these big massive decks of cards.
It
That's
doesn't
awesome.
work.
That is awesome.
Literally. But the dogs don't eat them. Whatever.
Do you remember when my hair used to be like that with the blue?
Yeah.
I used to do purple and blue hair. It was so much fun.
Oh yeah, I just did it just a couple days ago. I like doing different stuff.
Purple hair, huh? Wow.
Yeah, mine used to be purple and blue.
Well, it looks purple, but it's really blue.
Is it?
See,
It looks like
you
it's blue
cannot
at
shuffle.
the base where the scale where your root line is.
Okay, wait. I just knocked my
Oh,
mouse
God.
off. Last time I tried doing this, I knocked the Dr. Pepper off and got Dr. Pepper everywhere. See, you just can't do it.
Bigfoot size cards.
Well, Bigfoot could. It's a big hand.
I could give it a good shot. Yeah.
Well, no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the real Bigfoot.
That hurts. That just hurts.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all want to play cards? You can hide your poker face.
Who does these cards?
What do you got, George? Good morning.
Just can't shuffle them.
How cool is that?
I got them at Hobby Lobby in the 4th of July section. Like, why would they put cards in the 4th of July section? But, hey, it's whatever. I thought they were pretty cool.
they are. They're awesome.
Yeah, those
Go to Hobby Lobby. I don't think they're open today, though.
Not on Sunday.
No, they're not open on Sundays.
Hey, where'd my mouse go? My mouse went hiding.
My phone keeps going off. I think I'll be
Russ just came in.
Oh, he's in here?
Yeah.
Hi, trust in God.
After telling us he wouldn't be
What's
around
that?
on Sunday, he pops into chat. I've shared the StreamYard link, by the way. Any of you is wanting to come up.
I'm going to hide. I got to find my mouse.
The real Bigfoot. What's up, Trust?
Here we go.
Yeah, that I'm still hurt a little bit in my heart over that real Bigfoot comment.
Hey, don't let Snuffleupagus freaking insult you.
Oh, there they are.
Her hair's the color of Snuffleupagus.
Hey,
Hey,
Murph.
I gotta attack you. You're attacking Bigfoot.
All I said was I didn't think his hands would be big enough.
And I just said the color of your hair was the color of Snuffleupagus.
No,
I didn't call you Snuffleupagus. I said the color of your hair was Snuffleupagus.
no.
Anyway, let's back this up a little bit. I don't proclaim to have giant hands. What is my name? It's giant feet.
Oh, okay. Well, then, here, can you shuffle with your feet?
Nobody can do that. Of course not.
Hey, some people that don't have arms might can. Don't say
Lake
nobody
Fairy
can.
probably could.
It'd be like Chris after she got done riding on, or Lee after she got done riding on Chris's tractor. She'd be missing limbs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I get nervous. I need him home. That way you can drive me to the emergency room real fast.
Yeah, right. 2 miles down the road. Slow down, you're going too fast.
Yeah, but your foot is missing, literally. Let's get there.
You're gonna get pulled over.
Hey, Chris, you're gonna be driving in your truck anyway. Just throw her in the back and just go.
Oh,
She would make you switch positions and let her drive.
yep.
Now she won't drive his truck.
She's
My girl
Chris.
had that too.
If she had to, she would, but in all reality, she hates my truck.
Chris, you would be like, step on it, Lee, and she's like, I can't. My foot's missing.
So true.
Yes, Lake Barry, this is Jimbo's first live. Yes, my very first one.
It's going very
And
well,
just
bro.
think you're privileged. You're in it.
Why is Lake in chat when she was just sitting next to Bigfoot?
She's
She doesn't-
doing stuff.
She doesn't like
You
me.
know, we're multitasking.
Go wash the dishes.
Already done, dude. Already done.
They got spots. Do them again.
Nope. Those are the ones I'll serve Chris's food on.
So, Magic Angel, question for you.
Hmm.
So you're Texas, right?
Yeah.
And you were talking about burning dry logs and stuff and putting them in your garden, the ash. That works pretty good.
Mhm.
I have to give that a try. We have a wood stove, and we have the ash that we have to empty out every once in a while. I might save some of that for our garden.
Yeah, it works real
Not
good.
because-
That stuff.
Because it seems like when I put the ash in there and take the tiller and till it in, it seems like it like gives the plants nutrition and they seem to grow a lot faster.
Yeah.
Like I just
Hey.
barely bought tomato plants and jalapeno pepper plants, and the tomatoes are already growing way. I mean, they're already like falling over.
So you operate a tiller and a backhoe.
And a
You hear
tractor.
that? You hear that, Lee?
Yeah, I heard it. I could do it. I just want to make him feel like he's needed.
Well, that's awful sweet of you.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
that.
every week when my paycheck goes in the bank, I'm needed.
Oh, the grass. I did all.
I keep forgetting Magic Angel's my neighbor. I better be quiet. She might actually be my neighbor.
That's true.
Yeah, you
I don't
never
think you have
know.
to worry about ash from any part from your wood stove. Just go outside and see what Lake Ferry's burning.
Yeah.
Like Fairy just said, she already put the ash in the garden. You don't listen.
Hey,
I don't
She's
see that
probably on
comment.
the foot with Arkansas trying to figure out a new way to get in trouble.
That comment didn't show up on my screen for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
that's on StreamYard.
It's a spam filter I have installed.
Yeah.
It only puts
Oh, you're gonna be in the dog house.
You know, you need to find a spam can that says spam now with Lake Ferry.
So can I touch on the whole doghouse thing? So maybe I have to spend a night in a doghouse, but this guy right here would have to. This guy would have to build the doghouse first.
I was gonna say you're gonna be adding rooms to that dog house to keep it up.
What happened here?
Where's my water? Oh.
Yeah, when did we lose control?
When you let
Hey,
Lake Ferry and freaking Lee in.
I'm
It,
gonna
it was early, I'll say that.
Not bothering anybody.
Hey, all I know is I was
Say
I was
Mark's
sleeping, and
puppies.
the next thing I know, somebody's going, Jerry. I gotta get up.
Well, just for the record, I was
Open
Jim.
101. Good morning.
Reverend 101, what's going on, dude?
Hey, 101. I was Jim's first guest.
Yes,
Ever.
yes.
Yay!
Well, that's because I didn't get notified. Thanks,
When I
Jim.
was number 3rd, I hopped in.
Hey, I can't help it. You slept past the impromptu time. I tried
No.
to text
I've
you,
been
but,
trying
you
to
know,
catch Trust in God's live streams, and I can't seem to catch him. So, my bad.
Everybody else catches it.
I don't know where
It's either I'm sleeping or I'm at work. That's
She's got me blocked. I know she's got me blocked just because I got no hair.
what is I feel like I'm being attacked here in the chat.
You know, I'm gonna get this little part of my hair. I'm gonna color it purple. And then it's gonna be my little radar antenna, and every time I go live, it's gonna shoot.
That is awesome.
I'll come over and I'll do it for you. That little big strip.
It's gonna be his purple radar.
Hey, Jim.
I had the purple dye.
Hey, time out.
Okay.
Okay, Jim.
Yes, sir.
Somebody just came in the chat who I know will have my back.
TH2.
TH2. And this is a perfect opportunity for TH2 to come up here and join us.
No, he won't join.
Oh, yes, he
Listen,
will.
Prepper, good morning to you. Ark Wildman Survival, good morning.
Ark Wildman, what's up?
Hey, brother.
Smiley.
We're getting attacked this morning by the females.
Yeah, TH2 joined mine one time and had to leave real quick. We got his jock strap.
I can tell the coffee is hitting Lake Ferry's bloodstream because she's giving him a piece of business in the chat.
Yeah. Hashtag backwards man thong.
Oh my god.
That still hurts.
That is not something I want to see.
What? The Nicaragua's tramp stamp.
No, I have wings. I don't have a tramp stamp.
Think about where that strap is going on that reverse thong, and y'all will feel my pain, especially you.
Well, that's why you have to decide. Are you
No.
Are you a lefty?
Oh, that's just wrong on so many levels. My god.
Are you a lefty or are you a righty?
Oh.
Because you can't be down the middle or you're in trouble.
Yeah, in that particular region, I'm a lefty.
It don't matter.
That's what I'm thinking, 101.
A man should not
Yes,
be
Perfect
wearing
101. That is a visual we did not need to see, isn't it?
Hey, 101, it's even scarier when he's got a tramp stamp that says 101 apostrophe S.
Hey, I'm innocent.
Elusive, I have no clue what just happened.
Is it still raining, Chris?
Yeah.
Darn.
We were having this great.
So you can't get outside and do any work today and maybe get some mommy daddy sexy time.
Absolutely no.
Well, then, if you want him to do the dishes correctly, you better give him some.
I don't want him doing the dishes. I'll never find him again. He put them away one day. For something.
And you're like, I didn't even run it yet. They look clean.
I looked one whole week for something he put away one day.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
Exit stage left.
You haven't had to do it since.
I don't want him to. I only need him to do the heavy lifting thing.
She's always hated me doing the dishes. Even if it's just a plate and a spoon.
No.
Yeah.
You just take one.
You don't have to do the dishes, I'll do them.
You just take one of her favorite cups and you smash it in the dishwasher. Like,
or you splattered water.
I don't have a favorite cup.
Yeah, right. Get away from it. I'll do it.
Bigfoot, it's like Shamu doing dishes. Water goes everywhere.
What's your favorite cup?
The wall, the ceiling.
Hey, Magic. You know smoke is bad for you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You
I
too.
just figured I haven't seen the Surgeon General in over a year since he got the job. And he hasn't done his job, so I'm doing his job for him.
Good morning, Chastin.
Ladies, y'all got to remember that.
Hey, Lake Ferry.
Ladies, y'all got to remember. Maybe we do it that way, deliberate, to get out of having to do it.
I think my hair's getting shorter.
Get your breakfast sandwich?
Right there in the bag. It was.
Hey,
What are you doing?
Oh my God! Really?
What are you doing?
But
You
it's
just
pretty
threw
long.
the sandwich away.
I swear it's well. I got 4 inches off, but I swear it's gotten shorter instead of longer.
Why is she always
I can't find
mentioning
the promoter.
size?
Huh?
Lake Fairy's always mentioning size. Every day you at least mention size once
Size.
a day. Yeah, size. Yesterday was like 6 inches. Today's 4 inches. Tomorrow's gonna be
Oh
9 inches.
no! I've never gotten 6 inches off. No way. Well, not
Hey,
since I was
hey.
18.
Yeah, you keep those mommy daddy issues and mommy daddies behind closed doors.
That's just weird.
Ruben D, good morning. Welcome.
See,
Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah.
See, that's
Nice.
my sister.
You guys could be twins.
Twins. She's fun. You're
I
fun.
like right now. I feel like you know those back in the day when McDonald's had, did the commercials. They had those little, what do you call those, little fry guys?
Grimace?
Fry-
They would
yeah,
dance
Grimace.
around and all they were whatever
Grimace.
the heck they were.
Grimace was
Yeah.
purple.
No,
Yeah,
I
Grimace.
was talking about the little ones though. They used to bounce
Yeah,
around
the
on the
little
skinny
guys.
legs.
Oh, the fry guys.
Yeah.
There was the hamburger. Remember the hamburger? Yeah, he used to go around stealing
That's what I
hamburgers all the
felt like
time.
right then.
Hey, Lake Fairy.
Why do you keep calling me Lake Fairy? It's weird.
Can we have burgers today?
You know we are later. We're having wieners.
See,
and
I just put
burgers.
my foot down and we're having burgers today.
Really.
What kind of wieners? Are they footlongs?
They're the ones that, you know, we're all connected and you have to snap them apart.
Oh, the sausage links.
No,
Regular.
they're natural casing hot dogs.
Yeah, they're natural casing hot dogs.
I'm sorry. The hot dogs I see normally aren't linked together.
But really, when you think about that deeply, is there really such a thing as a natural, normal hot dog? I
No.
don't think so.
Hey, you're the one that mentioned natural.
You know what my stepdad told me what they were.
Go ahead.
I can't say that on the internet.
What, the hot dogs are lips and ass?
Well, there's something else too.
Oh,
Ew.
yeah.
I can't.
You
say
can't
it.
see that.
All I want to know, it's 67 degrees. A couple of blocks down from me, and she's out there burning a fire. It's not that cold.
They're just
Ew.
Magic Angel's fire.
Ew. Yeah. She's complaining it was 67 degrees and cold.
Who said that?
Who was?
Magic Angel.
Oh,
67 and cold? Come on.
no, it is
She's
cold.
complaining it's June. Oh my God.
It can be 72. Where are all these hairs? I just blew all these hairs off. Are you shedding like the dog?
You just don't understand. I have feelings too.
Well, where are
Almost
they coming
11
from?
o'clock and it's
It's
46
73
degrees.
degrees here.
Well, earlier you wrote in chat that it was 67.
I didn't.
No, Magic did.
Hey, Jim, I want to point something out.
Where?
Sorry.
Oh, it's probably covered up now. You got to skin up.
Did you notice that since Lee set Chris up on the laptop, he no longer has hashtag free Chris as his name.
'Cause I got off the phone and I went on.
Yeah, I noticed that.
TV.
Jim, you can change people's names.
Oh, he knows.
Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that with Trust stream the other day. He changed me from Jim S to Stone Cold Steve Austin a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, Trust is the master at sneaking special names in for people.
Where did you think that all the ashes went from that 36-gallon one-eyed trash can?
I thought
Can
You
that was-
don't, you don't remember me coming in the
likely
house and the
to
face had like black war paint
Jim,
all
can you
over it?
imagine Bigfoot in Lake Ferry on a CSI freaking episode? He'll walk up to the crime scene and he's like, yeah, used a knife. Those two perpetrators, and Lake Ferry's like, look at all this hair.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you know,
told you to pay attention, didn't you see that?
listen, here's the deal with that. The whole hair thing. I got to touch on this. I am training her. I'm leaving these hairs around in random places so she finds them. That way, when we go out in the woods squatch hunting, she can find samples.
Yeah, she needs to learn how to track.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm leaving these hairs everywhere for
One of
you.
these days, she's gonna take all that hair that she finds from you and make a burger out of it and give it to you.
Ugh.
Here's a hairy
Hair
burger. What do they call it? A fur burger?
Oh,
Mix it with some spam.
it was okay. I apologize.
It was spam. I was about to say, yeah.
I apologize, Magic. I was wrong. It was lively
Larry
pepper.
J. Stump, good morning. Welcome.
He's in West Texas too. So, see, I'm not used to having so many people near me. Man, I'm gonna have to move. It's getting too crowded here. Three of us now.
From Texas around.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one.
Normally, all y'all are south. Everybody's showing up in West Texas now. I'm like, darn it.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
So
See, I'm from West Texas.
More wanting in here, and I got to figure out how to get down to it.
So Gloria has a question in the chat. What you guys think? What has everyone prepped in the last 24 hours? Wait, there's a real Bigfoot? That's TH2.
Yeah, the real Bigfoot wears a cup.
What?
TH2 said give him a few minutes. He'll be up.
TH2, is that really you?
Yes, it's me, brother.
All right. I've been waiting for this day.
He's currently in Vietnam.
I speak no English.
He's spreading the T virus.
I wasn't doing anything. I was just taking my
Finally, I
sweatshirt.
know what you're talking about because I was just in a bad storm yesterday, day before yesterday.
What? Whoa! What's happening here?
See, what has everybody prepped in the last 24 hours is Gloria's question.
Hideous cigarettes.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Doing all that strip tease over there, you're starting to give Lake Ferry heart palpitations.
Oh my Lord.
He's stripping and there's no hair.
Nope, you can't grow it.
I love it. I'm glad I don't have the problem.
Gloria, I have
This is a hair-free zone.
Gloria, I have 0 holes in my preps right now. Thank goodness. I filled up all my preps. So I have
No arm.
0 holes.
No hair.
What
You
the
don't
heck?
have your solar generator.
Solar generator?
You did a solar
Got a
generator?
Jeffrey coming today.
No, it's a trust. You don't have a solar generator yet.
No, I don't need one.
Ah.
But there's always rooms for improvement in our preps, though.
No, I never said I didn't do. I'm not working on improvements though. I just filled in all the holes.
I did get some canning jars though at the dollar store. That's about the only place I can find them down here.
Dollar
Really?
Store is good for canning jars, yeah.
HEB's got them.
TH2, it's nice to finally talk to you, brother.
Yeah, you too. I know I'm a man of few words, but
You don't need words.
Oh, TH2, yeah.
Oh, come on. You're going to take.
Oh, close your eyes, Lee. His teeth hanging out.
Oh, I didn't. I thought he was up there.
No, he ain't gonna show his face.
No, he's just letting his tea hang out.
I think I don't want to make the rest of you guys feel,
Yeah.
small.
He doesn't want to make us feel. He's a big dude. So
I don't think he is.
I mean, just listen to him talk. Just
like a dog like this.
well, quite honestly, though, I don't know if that's a good representation of size or not. Because go ahead, Lake Ferry.
Do what?
Do your talk.
I don't feel like talking right now.
Is she licking the mustard stains off the carpet or something?
Picking up all the candy wrappers from the dog.
Yeah, that. Dang you, dog. Dang you, bad dog.
Yeah, I think that the vicious guard dog is probably big. Oh, there's 2 of them. They're bigger than T right now.
Are those full grown?
No. But if anybody wants one, I have 6. This makes 7.
What do they taste like?
Oh. No. Don't
Backwards would say you slap some mustard on them. It'll be
Tastes like
yum.
spam.
Here's Mama.
Who just did that?
Trust.
That was
Peaches.
awesome.
This is Bear. Little boy.
I don't know. My cat would
Wait, this
attack
one's
those.
Bear. This one's Bear.
He's barely
This
there.
one's- Yeah, and this one's Bootsy. She's the little one. She's only got one white foot.
Are those Saint Bernards?
Yeah.
What are they?
Yes, they're Saint Bernard.
They're in training. This is Chihuahuas.
I had 6 Chihuahuas plus 2.
Spam burgers in the making.
6 Chihuahuas plus 2.
No.
So when you eat lunch today, Bigfoot, yep, just imagine.
Not baby.
Well, we are having hot dogs.
Y'all don't listen to what.
And those two look like they're lame, so.
Promise. You're gonna hurt their feelings.
You hold 4 of them dogs together, it's the same size as my cat.
If you hold 4 of those dogs together, it's the same size as what's compressed in 1 can of Spam.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
gosh. Okay, y'all can play. That's just so mean.
I know. That's why we should outlaw Spam.
Listen, one of them,
Add Bigfoot to hit list.
those chihuahuas,
You know what?
put those. Remember the time that Madison got his foot ripped open from one?
Those little doggies, those Chihuahuas actually attacked our pit bull one time, and she's terrified of them.
That's why you don't
Okay,
see
then
the
I'm
pit
sending
bull.
one to you. Lake Fairy, I'm sending one to you.
You can't. Our dog will eat it.
Yeah, we live in Massachusetts.
We do not.
I'll get you the PO box. It's send it to. It seems weird, but our PO box is Lazarick Homestead, Massachusetts.
Dude, you're lucky I don't live next door. I'll be shaving your eyebrows off when you're sleeping.
What?
Well, you think those are real eyebrows? It's a magic marker.
He's gonna shave your eyebrows off.
TH2, you gonna let this happen?
Let what happen?
Oh, come on.
Exactly.
He's like, hey, as long as it's happening to the fake Bigfoot, I'm good. I was just.
We don't need any more animals. I'm sorry. The cat's already enough. We can't add a dog to the mix.
We have to keep our cat on the other side of the
Yeah, our
house.
cat and our dog, they don't get along. They actually, like literally, we had 3 cats and now we have 1 cat because 2 cats, they don't. Yeah, it's a bad story.
She developed PTSD from
Come on, you already have a pack of freaking deer running through your yard, and then coyotes
and
You
turkeys.
need a pack of chihuahuas coming through after the coyotes.
Last time I walked out on the back porch of a friend's house, you could put trash on the back porch. There was a freaking possum. Scared the crap out of me. I walked
Those
out
things
and
aren't natural.
looked at me. I jumped, screamed, and, turned around and took off.
Yeah,
Now
those possums are good to keep all the insects away, though.
Well, that could be another source of spam meat too, possum. That's not a natural creature. I'm just telling you.
I agree.
Its hair looked like he just come from a rock concert. It was sticking
Yeah.
straight up. I'm like,
It's one of Bigfoot's illegitimate children, the real Bigfoot.
You know what? It makes sense though, because you ever hear a possum hiss?
Look at this fat boy.
That's
it
the
doesn't even
same.
hiss at me.
That's the same sound you get when you open a can of spam. That's a big cat.
That's what you hear when you open a can of spam.
Yeah. Then you hear.
Look how big this cat is.
That's what happens when you fed by the lead.
Yeah, your cat's bigger than all my dogs.
Ours is 28 pounds.
That cat eats better than we do.
You weighed yourself.
Oh, my dogs.
Yeah, our cat's 28 pounds.
What?
That's a big cat.
Yeah. I got on the scales and weighed myself, and then I picked up the cat and got on the scales, and I was 28 pounds heavier.
You're
Okay,
28
Brenda.
pounds heavier than the cat?
What's that?
You're 28 pounds heavier than the cat?
No, my cat is 28 pounds.
Oh. You just it just sounded like you said you weighed 28 pounds more than a cat.
Morning, Linda.
Well, Come on, Chris.
After play, brother.
Chris ate 28 pounds of Olive Garden yesterday. Did you see that video?
Oh, no, really.
Holy
It's sitting in the
mackerel.
Then this morning was McDonald's breakfast.
That's because you're a nice guy.
There's a solar eclipse.
Well, Mike wasn't going to go anywhere to get anything to eat. I had to go get it for her.
In June, we're going to have a solar eclipse.
Lake Fairy says in June we're going to have a solar eclipse.
The Weather Channel just said.
Per the Weather Channel.
Hey Chris, you got over on Lee. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Huh?
You got over on Lee this weekend. On that video where she was talking about, oh yeah, you'll just get today off. We needed to take the day off, and we'll just make up on Monday. Monday is a national holiday. She can't make you work a honey-do list on a national holiday.
This is true.
She will. She will.
I would file a grievance.
And here's why. For 2 nights, she has not cooked dinner. So she's taking 2 days off versus your 1 day off.
I'm not going to go there on that one.
Don't come up here.
Oh, well, as your legal representation, yeah, I'm going to take it there.
Hey, Trust.
Yes, sir.
Here she comes.
Lake Fairy's got something she wants to tell you.
So the next time the Ring of Fire solar eclipse will happen in 2070. But this year, June 10th, is the Ring of Fire solar eclipse.
Yep. And you know what? You better be watching on that day. There's going to be some fireworks.
I know.
Mustard.
Back to the preps. I bought 70 pounds of flour yesterday and 50 gallons of water.
Nice.
Awesome.
How are you storing the flour?
I'm gonna dry can it here eventually. I have to freeze it first and kill all the bugs.
Very
You
nice.
can go to Walmart and in the paint section you can get food grade buckets with lids to put flour and salt. That's what I did.
And do not use oxygen absorbers.
Yeah, so Lake Fairy says don't use oxygen absorbers
Not
in flour.
Flour or sugar or salt.
Flour or sugar or salt. Don't use oxygen absorbers. It'll make it rock
Why doesn't anybody pour a half a container full of flour and then fill it up with water till it makes a paste and then freaking store it?
I have no idea. I've never heard of that.
Why don't you just take that 50 pounds of flour and make a bunch of noodles and just eat them?
Yeah, exactly. Make the paste. And the paste is ready. All you got to do is add a little bit more water in a couple of years when it dries out. You already got the stuff ready to make noodles.
At TH2, we need to get some more flour put back too, I think. I wanted to try the bucket.
Food grade buckets and just pour all, in the bucket, lid on it. Get right on the top when I did it. In the closet.
Yeah, Bigfoot, on your defense, you got to stay away from the fires. I mean, for the flowers, since you're shedding. So Lake Fairy's going to have to do that all by herself.
Yeah, that's a good point. I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, she doesn't want hair in her flour.
And you don't want hair all over the dishes. It's actually a self-defense mechanism. I can just eject random hairs at people.
Yeah.
Part porcupine.
Yeah, part porcupine, porky squatch.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And if it gets really bad, I can even eject back hairs at you. You don't even want to be around for that.
So
yeah.
We don't want to know about all that. No,
Yep.
Can't do it.
Okay, Chris, write this down. You're going to be like Lee. Honey-do list for Lee. Number 1, get more candy.
Hey, Chris,
Ohio, that's what I was talking about.
Chris, I could teach you how to do that hair ejection method, but guess what? You don't have any.
Nope. I don't. I don't even have leg hair, dude.
That is abnormal. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Lee's been slipping Nair into your body wash.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't use body wash.
Chris had a lot of chest hair the other night.
I've been like this way before I even met Lee.
Vicky's like that too.
Lively, the buckets that you can get at Walmart in the paint section that are food grade, they have like a seal. It seals out where the weevils don't get in the flour or sugar or whatever.
And it has a twist cap on the top of the lid.
It snaps down.
Lively prepper, yeah. Your best bet is just freeze whatever flour, sugar, and rice to get all the weevils out.
Yeah. Ohio, on your thing, those containers.
Hopefully they
if they're-
will have them to begin with.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully those containers are sealed. If they don't lock seal, they're only for temporary, like 6 months. To have stuff in there, that they got to be the sealed ones.
Yeah, these are sealed. I mean, you have to pop it.
Big
pop
boy,
it
just
down
look at my
pretty hard
fingers.
on
I have
top, and then
no hair.
I found
I don't
some
understand.
that are screw on that are tightly sealed. So it just depends on. I think you can get some at Home Depot. I think maybe I don't remember where, but I know. Yeah, the paint section at Home Depot, they have those food grade buckets that have the threads that you can thread it on there and it'll seal. Or at Walmart they pop on, and they
Tractor Supply has the gamma lids.
Yeah. Tractor Supply too.
Home Depot
Yeah,
don't have those up here. I don't know what they have down where you guys are, but up here they just have the regular buckets with the lids you got to hammer on, and then in order to open, you got to rip the seal off and then pry it up all the way.
Yeah.
The gamma lids or flap-on lids.
Yes, Lively, you do freeze it before, and then you sift it so you make sure you get any bugs that were in there. And you can put it in a bag. You can put it straight in the container. If you put it straight in the container, I'd put basil leaves. After you put it in there, put some on top because the basil leaves will keep the bugs away before you seal it. Some people like to do just straight basil leaves. Others like to put them in the bags first, seal them, and then put the basil leaves in the container. But that will keep rats from chewing on the containers too. So
that's a good idea.
And basil leaves you can buy already dried at this. If you don't have basil plants, you can buy them at the store. They're pretty cheap right now.
Has everyone gone out to go stock
And
up?
if you can't find any basil leaves, talk to Laura Law's Homestead, the one with the nice indoor pool with the screen and all that. She grows basil and dries it herself. She might have a little extra. She might be able to either send you or trade with you. I learned how to freaking dry it in the sun the way she does it, so I'm going to grow some basil now.
That's cool. I didn't know about the basil, but like I said, those containers, I just go to the paint section and just ask them where are your food grade buckets, and they'll tell you, and they usually come with a lid.
Yeah.
But
how much do they cost at Walmart? Because at Home Depot, you have to buy the lids separately.
Yeah.
I want to say like $5, $6, $7 maybe, if that.
It's about the same price then.
Yeah, it's the same price.
What you guys think about? Well, Pinball mentioned the price of meat's going to be going up. You guys get any? You got a few more days before that happens. It'd probably be a good thing if you have the means and you don't have a freezer full. Maybe just get some meat stocked up.
I have a freeze dryer, so I usually go to Sam's and buy everything in bulk. Like salts and pepper and my meats and just most of my dry goods anyway, rice, stuff like that.
Yeah, meat's already gotten up here, even in the commissary.
Some of it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I want to go look at a New York strip, just a small one. I just figured a little small one. I'll cook that, have it. No, I was going to pay no 40-something bucks for a little. It wasn't even a freaking half a pound. I'm like, screw
what I
that.
like about the freeze dryer is you can freeze dry all your meat, and then when you're ready to cook it, you just stick it in like warm water and rehydrate it, and then it's ready to be cooked.
Freeze dryers, aren't they really expensive though?
Mine was about $3,000.
Yeah, that's
why I just buy it from Thrive. It's easier.
you'll pay a little bit more from other people, but in the end, it's about the same. Yes.
Yeah, with $3,000, you can get a good solar generator, right? Real Bigfoot.
Yeah, you can.
That's our next. That's probably gonna be our next purchase. Solar generator.
I've got a Jackery out for delivery today. I'll make a video on unpacking and show it to everybody.
What you unpacking, Jim?
A Jackery 240 solar generator.
Nice. I'm
Yeah,
very.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, brother.
I was just going to say, don't they make a special adapter for your CPAP to use less voltage?
I can run either AC or DC off of them, depending on the unit.
Yeah.
Mine will run off 120 AC, or I think it's 24 volts DC.
Yeah, you might want to see if your CPAP has you can get an adapter for it, so you use less voltage.
There is. It problem is it's $289 for the 24 volt deal for that.
Yeah.
And the Jackery 240 was $199.
So you got that to run your CPAP?
Right, mostly, yeah.
I have to sleep with one also, so that's probably a good idea.
I told you that's all.
Me too.
Yeah, it's if you guys ever have issues with snoring at night really bad, there's a pretty good chance you have sleep apnea, and you can do a sleep study. And I know it's
never doing that again.
Well, you know what? It seems like it's a huge intrusion, but your oxygen level is dropping in the night, and it raises your blood pressure, and it gives you headaches throughout the day. I got my CPAP, and the thing was life changing, literally.
Yeah.
I had to do that sleep study just to so I get surgery done on my nose because I had a damaged septum, deviated septum, and severely damaged done to my nose over the years from breaking it so many times.
Did Lee hit you?
Nope. This was all.
He doesn't know he was sleeping.
If she hit me, she would break her hand before breaking my nose.
You probably grabbed some of that cast iron and belted him with that.
Probably.
Not getting the to-do list.
Muscle. No, I broke my nose. First time was I was 8 years old, and then after that, I just broke it continuously from fighting and boxing. So I went to go and I was supposed to sign up to get a boxing license so I could box again, and I had to go get my nose checked out. And then, sure enough, they said you need to get surgery done. So I went to one doctor, went up there with a camera, and said, "Yeah, that's bad." Sent me to another doctor. Okay, you got to go do a sleep study to see what before we even do any procedure. Yeah, 9 hours sleeping on your back straight, not happening, man. Sorry. Nope. The nurses that were there that night, they woke me up every 3 hours. They're waking me up. Chris, you got to lay on your back. And by the third time, I'm like, who the hell sleeps on their effing back for 9 hours?
Yep.
Does that wreck your back like it does mine?
I can.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't.
I have to sleep on my side. Have to.
When I used to sleep in bed, Lee would be like, he sleep fine throughout the night if he laid on his side. Laying on his back, I don't lay on my stomach, no way. And nope. But probably from getting hit in the head too many times, I have outbursts in my sleep. I'll start cracking up, talking, screaming.
We told Lee not to hit you so many times.
Hey, I can give like fairy some ideas. Soap and a salt when you're sleeping, beat the shit out of you.
No.
Hey, can we mute this one?
I use oranges. They don't use bruise. They don't leave bruises.
You what?
Oranges.
Oranges.
Oh, okay.
Lake Prairie used spam the other day on Bigfoot in his sleep. It wasn't very pretty.
It wasn't. I still have a rash on my chest.
Let's see.
Now, Bigfoot, you know where all those unexplained wounds come from.
That's right. She wants me to prove it, but You know, Trust mentioned a New York strip. I don't think you want to see that type of New York strip.
Yeah. I'm going to send you some stuff on email, Chris. There's scientific research having mommy daddy sexy time twice a week will extend your life by about 7 years. I think Lee's trying to kill you by withholding that from you.
Ohio, thank you for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your day now.
Later, Ohio.
Later, Ohio. Love you.
I was gonna tell Ohio real quick. For the people that are new, I was gonna type that out, but anyway, for the people that are new to prepping, you know, you can always buy like ladies. And I know this is gonna sound gross to the guys, but it's really not. Like ladies' pads or tampons and stick some back. I don't have to worry about all that, so I don't have to worry. But anyway, the tampons are good for like nosebleeds in the prep, emergency situation. The pads are good for wrapping up wounds in an emergency situation. Just thought I would throw that in there.
Nah, we need a video. We need to see you shoving one of those tampons up your nose and you got nosebleed.
Magic Angel, question for you. Magic Angel, do you have a channel that we could subscribe to?
I have a channel, but I don't. I mean,
Well, I'm just saying you have a good presentation and you have a lot of stuff to offer, so you should probably put out some videos. Just saying. You could help some
I mean, I
people.
do live streams and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You got a lot of knowledge.
Matter of fact, I just have.
Yeah, you got a lot of knowledge. Plus, you run a backhoe. So what more could you ask for?
Hey, I've made myself learn how to work things like that, just because it's not. I mean, I ain't got no
We always
guy
need
around,
new recipe
so.
spam sandwiches too.
Yeah, you grew up in West Central. You grew up in West Texas. You got to learn how to do it, or you got to pay somebody. And normally they want too much money to do it, so you learn to do it yourself.
Well, I worked.
Oh, I have a nice neighbor with a tractor who's willing to come over and do it for nothing.
I worked in the oil field for 5 years, so yeah, I kind of learned that can't really depend on anybody but myself, really. So I just started making myself learn different things that I know that would maybe come in handy one day in case of a ATF situation.
Awesome.
Yep.
Learning about says, I thought that would be beneficial.
Lake Fairy says you're her new hero.
Aw, thanks, Lake Fairy.
Oh, you're Bigfoot. You're in trouble now.
What's new?
What is magic to Lake Fairy now?
Magic Angel was her new hero.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lake Fairy, you're adopted.
I think so. I've always known that.
The bad part was you were hatched first.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
I will drop this in private chat, and I'll let Radio. He can drop my link to my channel if y'all want to subscribe or whatever.
Perfect.
One of y'all mods can grab that. I'm not the best at dropping links in yet.
I don't think any of us are mods. Who'd you make a mod?
Bigfoot, Trust, I made both of these mods.
I remember being a mod.
You did? I was gonna say because I'm not a mod, or I'd drop it. But
at least I thought I did.
107 report. Breaking news today. Is that Lake Fairy sticking her tongue out?
I don't have a blue wrench.
I don't know how to copy and paste that. Let me see if we can do
I'll try to figure
It
it
says
out.
that I
Hold
dropped
on.
it, but it didn't drop it.
Oh, I got to go to the other one. I can't do it on StreamYard.
Is house not house?
Oh, come on.
Bring up YouTube in a second.
Yeah, Lake Fairy will get it.
Does she have blue wings?
Too late. I
You
got
have
it.
Trust got it.
Does she have blue wings?
And
Lake Fairy
Trust
should
said
have blue wrench too. There
yeah,
you go,
she
Tom.
does.
I'd post our link. I don't know
I
about
have 2 channels, but the other one is a backup, and I haven't really done nothing with it. But
Okay, I found the one with the blue wings.
Hey, make sure everybody
yeah,
hits
that's
the.
Magic Angel's
I
Bad
was
House.
already subscribed.
Oh, she was already subscribed to you.
I do that though, like
She's stalking.
some people that I talk to.
It's in Lake Fairy. It's in private chat. I dropped the link to my main channel in private chat,
Now wait a minute. Are you
and it's got
Magic
the same icon as
Angel?
my icon.
Magic Angel 0302?
Yep,
Yep,
Because she's got
I think you can post it.
that's her.
that's me.
438 subscribers.
Yep, that's me.
Hi, Lee. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad. Stuff.
Yeah.
During the day, I brought rice downstairs, but I didn't bring the big one.
I'll take care of that.
I brought all the jars down. Brought all the
Jeez.
Christmas presents down.
Trust was saying you hit me.
Chris,
See? I told you.
I
you
still
making her
can't
do all the work? Jeez, Chris,
No,
you gonna do anything?
these are things I can carry myself, but the heavier stuff I let him do.
The
Hey,
water.
Lee, I read the bylaws. You can't make Chris work on a national holiday.
It's true.
The bylaws say he needs to have that day off.
Well, he can have that. I don't mind. I told him yesterday to relax, and he's like, I can't.
I got this list.
Hey, you made out. You had 2 days off, Lee.
Must
You
do
didn't cook
list.
on Friday. You didn't cook on Saturday.
He's like a robot. Must do honeydew list.
Yeah.
He just gave. Okay, so I've been telling him he needs to make videos for that, right? I don't
I
have.
totally forgot that I had him on my phone.
He tells me up and down. I don't want to sit in the truck and do it when I get out of work. And then last night, I'm in the middle of all kinds of stuff over here. Okay, I was busy. He brings me his phone, and there's 3 videos on there. He wants me to download.
Yep.
They were all before he went fishing, and the videos, like the one he took, is him on his way fishing. So now they're all out of order from what we've been putting up.
Well, that's fine.
He's
Yeah,
doing
I
his,
know.
Better late than never.
I'm dropping them one at each day, but it's just, I don't have time to do. He gave me so many reasons why he couldn't do these videos, and then he had 3 of them all at once.
Well, hey, he completed the mission. You should be happy about that.
yeah.
Now he needs to get a big ass hat, bigger than Arkansas livings, and wear it at work, and do one.
Y'all hold on a minute.
Yeah. Orderly Holmes, hold
I want
on.
him to do more. I was hoping he'd get more comfortable just whenever he feels like it to do something on a video. So I keep telling him I want him to get on here more with the lives and but
And that's what he's doing. He's on here on the lives.
Yeah, I changed that name. Hashtag free Chris.
Free Chris. Free Chris.
Did you see G2's comment?
Free Chris. Free
I've been
Chris.
busy. I haven't seen any comments.
Lake Fairy Birds honey-do list. No, that wasn't a honey-do list. That was the shopping list. That was
the grocery list.
It's the same thing when you have a Bigfoot. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I guess the shopping list is my honeydew list for her.
I know, but that was the grocery receipt of how much
symbolic.
fucking groceries.
It's symbolic.
It was she said it was symbolic.
So explain the 5 different fires you have going around the house.
Arkansas living.
That's going to grow more mushrooms. No, it's going to grow more mushrooms for next year and more grass. What are you doing?
She was doing smoke signals in different languages.
I was calling my people.
She was calling her people. And I got a feeling her people is in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know that I wasn't sending smoke signals to Lake Fairy and we were talking back and forth?
It is possible. I haven't ruled it out yet.
And besides, I'm still thinking about our relationship.
Ark's in Texas, anyways.
He had to think about it.
I'm realizing, but maybe you're smarter than the rest of us give you credit for. You go through and mess things up just enough for Lake Perry to come up and say, "Get away from it, I'll do it," just to shorten your to-do list. Brilliant.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're already on to you. We're already on.
Dummy up while she's right there.
Hey, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
So, see, gentlemen, take a lesson.
I think he froze.
Chris,
Yeah,
maybe that's the secret to freeing up. Start screwing it up.
Has anybody else noticed that Arkansas Living has been to Texas 3 times this year already?
Yep.
I guarantee his bug out location
that is a
is
good
Texas.
point.
Be ready, Magic. You might find out he's got a bug out location right next to you.
I wouldn't doubt it.
At least you wouldn't have to worry about the possums anymore.
Huh?
Get the coffee ready.
At least you wouldn't have to worry about the possums anymore.
This is true. Good point. Either that or they'll all gather there.
No.
Walk out your door and all you see is hundreds of freaking possums running around your yard.
Yeah, hissing.
Here, kitty,
It's like a field of
It didn't
spam.
even hiss at me though. I think I was more scared of it than it was of me.
A field of spam. That's a nightmare.
Yeah. So, people always talk about this bug out thing. Now, wouldn't a possum kind of be symbolic of a bug out? Because don't they supposedly eat all the bugs?
Yep, they eat rats too.
Yeah. So a possum is the symbol of bugging out.
Yep.
Depending on the size of the rats.
Yeah. New York City, they might eat the possum.
Yeah. And there's a little dose of reality for you. The non-preppers, when they bug out, they're going to the FEMA camps. That's going to be them bugging out.
Sad
Good luck
but
with
true.
that.
Sad but true. But it does bring up a pretty good point, guys. I mean, local, like me and Chris and Heather and Lee, we live not too far away. And if something will happen, just like Magic, Angel, and Trust, and you guys live kind of close together, it would be cool to set up like a network if something happened where we could support each other. I mean, without divulging all of our, you don't want to give too much information, but if there was a, any way to connect like that, like Chris, we live, if you would drive an hour towards me and I would drive an hour towards you, we would probably meet.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of that sort of thing.
And I'm out in the middle of no
connections.
man's land.
Well, good. Then you got the bug out
But
location.
see, I've been wanting to do that, but I haven't been able to find anybody here in Texas until now.
Yeah, you go west until you hit the freaking mountains of New Mexico, and then you can find the tunnel that leads to the underground facilities that lead all the way to Colorado. You just got to find where the opening is. They got an opening over there.
Firefly Farm, good morning. Good to see
Somewhere.
Firefly, what's going on?
We could buy.
Good to see you,
for a
G2.
opening.
I tell you what, I know you guys are probably, I mean, G2, she supports so many of us here in the community, and just want to say thank you, and you're much appreciated just by, well, you know what you do, and just the positive support and everything. That goes a long way with people.
And G2 is really fun.
And G2's hilarious. Just saying.
We should go show in the garden. I have to check on it, see how much rain we got.
My warden is showing
I
up.
don't know if I'll stay long. I'm trying to get things done that I've been putting off.
Cell block C, that stands for Chris. Turn against the wall and spread them.
Oh God, no, that's an invitation to him. Right over there. Trying to keep
To the left, to the left,
Oh.
to the left, to the left.
Oh. No. You're going to hurt me. You're going to hurt me. Even that hurts. You're making me bend in unnatural ways.
What? I need to, you guys need to take your camera down or something.
Huh?
What?
You guys maybe should take your camera down before you get into all that.
Don't forget to turn the mic off.
We want to hear.
Yeah. Put that over there.
They'll be like, oh, no, not that way. It doesn't go that way. Oh.
And they're moving furniture.
Yeah, and they're carrying water down
They're
to the
moving
basement.
No, I've been bringing stuff down that I've been letting sit.
That's not the way you do it, stupid.
I went down and got a whole bunch of my ingredients that I need for some recipes coming up. So I don't mind having you come on here. I can do some things.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
So, how was the hamburger gravy?
Good. Good.
Not bad.
I even made a sandwich out of it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I might try that with my Thrive hamburger. See how it comes out.
Yeah, and there's actually when Lake Fairy makes it really simple. She doesn't have to add much stuff to it. It's so good. I love it.
Very filling. I can tell you that. All I knew was one plate, and that was it. I was full.
Okay, I got another one for you, and I don't know whether you want to try this or not. Maybe I can do a video on this one. I don't do videos. Maybe I can. I don't know.
Make a video.
But I take and pinto beans. You know what we all prep.
Yeah.
I take and I let those soak overnight, and then the next morning I boil them, get them started boiling, and then you take. I have my own recipe for homemade noodles, but when I cut them, I leave them thick, and I cut them in big squares. I don't know, about 2 by 2. And then you take those noodles and you throw them in the boiling bean water and cook them with the beans. And then as soon as your noodles are done,
They make their own broth.
it kind of makes its own broth altogether. Those beans with those noodles, oh boy.
I like the pinto beans too.
I love pinto beans.
We'll have Lake send her the ingredients.
That's not Lake Fairy's recipe. That's my recipe. I'll send it.
Email us.
No, he's going to do a video.
All right, we'll do.
And then we watch the video and we can learn from there.
Well, how about this? How about I send you the ideas of how to do it? Because Lee, you're much better at videos than most of us here. You can do a video.
I'll try.
Okay, that's the challenge. Okay,
but you got to add bacon, onions, and jalapenos.
No.
No jalapenos. No.
Oh yeah.
You'll be seeing part 2 of the video where Chris is driving me to the hospital.
I picture Trust making his bowl of cereal in the morning. Yeah, we'll throw some jalapenos in there.
You know what? You send the video to all of us, and we all make it and post it.
Yeah.
Trust, there you go. You can have yours with jalapenos. You make the video too.
I don't cook. I just eat it.
There's something about pinto beans when you cook them. The flavor of the bean itself is what makes them so good. It's not when you add all this extra stuff into it. Just au natural pinto beans.
Are they from the bag?
Then don't add no noodles to it.
I have never, not once, made beans from bags. I always use the Goya beans. So this would be something new for me.
Yeah, you have to soak them overnight, and then they swell up, and then you have to boil them until they're almost soft, and then you take these noodles and you throw them in there, and then as soon as the noodles are done cooking, then everything's done.
I'd be willing to try it. I've never made beans homemade before, ever.
It's really good.
When you make your refried beans, the noodles get stuck to the hand mixer while it's cooking, because you got to mix the freaking beans together and make refried beans while they're cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have no issue with that, but I'm not good at the sharing bit with StreamYard yet. So if you know how to do it, go right ahead. She has to share something with the screen. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't do that either.
If she has it, she's got to share it. You just put it up there.
I want to learn how to share my screen too, but I got to figure it out.
It's pretty complex because there's a share button at the bottom.
It's easy.
You just click it.
Well, I'm talking about not on a live, like when I want to do a video where I show like a price list or something.
Yes,
I have saved.
That's the same thing. The person that's sharing hits share, finds the thing, sends it there, and all the other person does is
Not
Click
a
on-
live stream though, in a
This is a
video.
bug out back. See, it's a bug out back
Yeah.
for the
Will
ladies.
come up for us here.
Yeah, I can see Bigfoot carrying that on his shoulder.
I'd rock that. Hey, look at that for a minute. The top left of that bag. See the giant moth?
Yep.
That reminds me of the Mothman. I would rock that bag.
Oh, you should have been on the other night. Nobody in chat knew who the Mothman was.
What?
I know. I was trying to get Lake Fairy, but you're already sleeping. They all did not know who the Mothman was. I was like, what?
Look up the Silver Bridge going from Ohio to West Virginia. Ruh-roh. Mothman got him.
What happened? Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I was
who
just
the
trying to
Mothman
show
is.
the other ladies, my bug out bag. I'm going to get it too. That's what's going to be my bug out bag.
Hey, Jim, you're going to have another guest coming in here in a second.
Trust, I'm sorry
That
about
is
that.
really
Went to
cute.
remove that, and I clicked you by mistake. So come back into the backstage, and I'll bring you back up again.
Oh, the cat.
There we go.
What? Oh my God.
Ow!
Mothman got
There we
you.
go. There we go.
I need a lord. Ow!
They've got one with ladybugs on it, one with all kinds of ugly bugs.
I
These
think
are all some names I never heard.
You see that email from Laura?
No, I haven't seen any
Yeah.
emails.
I think Lake Fairy's going to be popping on here in a second, Jim.
Yeah, let
What's the
me
police let me
scroll
that?
this back down.
Oh, Lively smashes her beans with a fork. No. You're supposed to the real original way. You're supposed to. While they're cooking, you're supposed to
I have
blend
the
it.
on here, so I'll answer it after.
Tells me I'm limited to 6 people in the
Is that your cigarette? or
panel
mine?
right now.
Okay, I'll drop
Yeah.
down. I'll drop down.
I'll drop down.
I'll drop down.
Wow, you guys hang
I
in
mean,
here.
you already threw me out once, so leaving ain't gonna.
We can drop down as well if you need us to.
I can
Who's
drop
trying to
down.
come in?
I never
like
seen some of these people. Lively Prepper, hi there, and Harvest Mary Moon, Big Nose Avi Ishtar.
Big Nose, good morning. Lake Ferry, I lost you in the backstage. Hit the StreamYard again, and I'll bring you up on panel.
Maria Elena, good morning.
I don't know why. Like,
Can you drop our link, Jim? Do you know how to do that?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Can you drop our link to Lazarus
Wow.
Homestead for these people that I've never met?
Yeah, let me.
Maybe they'll like to go check it out, and we
I
can
don't
meet
think I'm.
new people.
I would do that, but I gotta start charging $4.99 a post.
I don't have a rent, otherwise I do it.
It's either that or you gotta go buy a bag of 50
You
candies to
got
Chris.
one of my mods to throw Lee's link up in
If
the
you'll
chat bar.
mod me, I can do it.
I'm bringing it up. It's just taking a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a
All
wrench
right,
here.
Lively.
Yeah, these are some nice names. I never met any of you, so it's nice to see you.
Hello.
I'm so happy Jim did a live. You just got to jump in and do it. That's what I learned. Just jump in and do it, Jim. How many you got in here? Let's see.
I'm showing 13 in the room right now.
Nice.
This is my Chiquita. She's always got to be in my lap.
Where's Lake Fairy at?
There's Lake Fairy.
She just said it started raining too hard. She couldn't.
Oh,
She's probably chasing Bigfoot with spam.
yeah. She backed down and was like, aha, I got you now.
I nearly died when she put that spam can on him the other night while he was sleeping. That was epic. Oh, he woke up. Chris is like, all I heard was you laughing all night.
There's a like button. Hold on, let me look. Yep, I hit it. It's blue.
Thank you.
If any of you's in the
Okay,
chat
I
one
hit
up on the panel, just click the StreamYard. I'll bring you up from backstage.
Everybody go hit that like button.
Bye, Lively.
You can do
I think on my
it.
channel, somewhere it's got my email. If you want to email
Welcome
me.
back,
If not,
Hey,
I'll be
Debbie.
live probably sometime today, probably.
Lively prepper. We waiting, trust.
Say what?
So where do you live, Magic Angel?
Texas.
Oh, so you're not far from Trust?
I don't know where Trust is at. He's somewhere here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somewhere around.
I won't give her my GPS location because she drives a backhoe.
Are you scared, Trust?
Hey, I want my preps to stay in one piece.
I wouldn't hurt the preps.
Yeah, but coming through the house with the backhoe, you might hit the preps to try to get it.
No, she'll help you dig your garden.
Or a grave, one or the other.
I'll just help you dig up the yard a little.
Look at his face.
Did you say you
With
needed
that
a
backhoe, she's
septic
probably
tank?
going to try to bury the body.
Well, that too. Yeah, exactly.
Last time I lost my tail, now she wants to bury me.
I mean, I can dig a pretty big ditch. We can hide a lot of bodies.
Oh, believe me, I got all the locations of where the bodies are buried in the desert. I don't need
Nobody
no.
would ever know.
Exactly.
Who knows? When you go to dig a hole out in the middle of the desert, you might dig up someone.
Yep.
The old mobster casino days.
Hi, Daniel.
Daniel Conroy, hello, welcome.
I wouldn't do that to you, Trust. You know, gosh,
Yeah,
you're
you
making me
would.
sound like I'm mean or something.
I know the
would
color of your
not.
hair is natural.
No,
You
she
can tell her.
show up and drop
Came
off
up
a
that way.
chihuahua to you and leave.
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah.
Hey, Debbie and
Did
NC.
you say you wanted a dog?
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God,
you'd come with your backhoe and drop off all the dogs in my backyard. And I'd go in the backyard and take care of my plants, and all the dogs would be back there.
Who let the dogs out?
Well, I'd only drop the puppies off. Because I don't need any more. I've got 6. That's enough.
God, with all this rain, it should be
Well,
all
I don't need no more fertilizer. And that's the worst part.
Fertilizer's good for the garden. Just saying.
Once it stops raining, this grass is going to grow like phenomenally.
With all this rain, it would be enough to hold me over all the way till Chris's trip.
What trip?
We just had a bad storm day before yesterday. I got stuck in it too. I even uploaded the videos to my channel. I
Yeah,
still
we're
got one
supposed
more
to have another one tonight.
That goes right into that.
Really?
Yeah.
The one I got off work and my boss, we were taking out the trash for work. I told my boss, I said, "Those clouds
we're in
don't
trouble.
look good."
Oh,
I didn't
I'm
do
out of
it.
here.
Y'all behave yourself. Here we go.
She looks bummed out. She was fire because it's raining outside.
Well, we didn't have rain for over 2 weeks, so I'm thankful for the rain because the plants are growing like crazy and my laptop got wet. So I had to hop back out of backstage, and then I heard something about 6, and I'm like, oh yeah, if you don't pay for StreamYard, you get 6 squares. So I hopped out, and I don't know, I just need a shower, and I got thinking about this, arc that I wanted out in the backyard in those trees, and I'm thinking that he's kind of late on building it. Do I stink?
Oh, Lucifer Peppers.
We don't
Hey,
smell
Lucifer
anything.
Pepper.
That's a good thing to prep is strings for the bow and crossbow.
Yep.
I definitely stocked up on broadheads. I got
Bigfoot, am I doing this right?
steel
2
at Walmart.
hours later.
I forgot where he said he was. He was in another chat one day when I first started doing the in chats, and he's in Mass. I just don't remember where.
Debbie, my back's doing better today. Thank you for asking. I was on this while Bigfoot was doing his thing with you guys. I was on this ball with my back, and I went and rolled back on it, and then my hair got caught, so I had to put it up in the hat. I rolled on my hair, and it was like my hair was like getting pulled back this way on the ball.
Look at that with
It
his
sucks, doesn't
his
it?
creeper
It
underneath
just
his
it sucks
truck.
when you've got long hair. I'm telling you. It gets in
That
my
was-
way all the time. I'm just like, oh.
See,
That
I
was-
win the lottery. I told you Bigfoot had big blue balls.
Got it right there.
It's singular ball.
Yeah, the other one. I let him have the other one.
Ferry, you've got a question in chat. Like Ferry, you've got a question in chat asking if Rage is okay.
Do you know how to bring the chat up so that we can all see it? You
No.
click on it.
I
I'm
can
not that good.
on-
I'm doing good to be able to watch the chat.
Oh,
I can see it. Rage is okay. He's supposed to call
I see
sometime
the
today.
show.
there you
There
go.
you go. And then
Don't
click
worry,
on it again when you want to take it off.
All he did was shave. He's okay. He's not depressed.
He said that he would call sometime today.
Somebody's got the hiccups.
I always have the hiccups because of my belly issues.
Yeah. Drink 7-Up.
Oh, Ruben. Hi, Ruben.
Hi, Ruben D.
The gang is in the house. I'm loving it. And some new ones I've never seen. So welcome. I'm loving it. Get to meet new people.
I'm the one with all the puppies.
I'm starting now that I'm being more in the lives to remember the YouTube names and some things about them, because in the beginning I would have so many and I wouldn't remember certain things, but now there's things that starting to click about each person, so it's good.
You know, it'd be awesome right now that Prepper Try popped in.
You need to contact him actually.
Yeah, I'll contact him right
Tell
now.
him you need to talk with him about.
He's going to be like, dude, I'm fishing right now. What do you need?
I texted with Nisi a little bit last night, and that was about it. And then I went to bed. I talked to Northern Girl, and then I talked to Northern Girl last, and then I went to bed. I was tired.
Yeah, I went to bed too early. I was exhausted.
Yeah. Bigfoot and I listened to that Salt and Earth thing that I put up on my community page again. We talked a little bit about it, and then we went to bed.
I think I ended up talking to Shadow Dancer for about an hour or so on the phone, and then I was like, oh, I got to go to bed after that. Wiped.
So what's everyone up to for the rest of the day? I know we got a heck of a day going on here starting around 3 o'clock.
I got to make a couple videos. I've been bringing stuff downstairs that I can handle carrying, so we got to make a couple videos.
I didn't make one yesterday, I don't think, but I did a couple of lives. Bigfoot went and got his Yeti butt in the shower, and then I'm going to take mine, and I'm going to straighten up the house a little bit, probably vacuum again because of this dog. And my mom and my stepdad are coming over, and they're bringing more wood. And apparently my mom made salads because I offered cheeseburgers and wiener. So
It's a wood and wiener kind of day, huh?
yeah, good morning. Hi, Klingon princess.
Hey, Klingon.
Hello there.
It's raining today, so
Yeah, it's pouring here.
I went out to go check on the garden I swear everything grows. I mean, obviously everything grows every day, but like significantly every day.
Yeah, ours is too. Our cucumbers are starting to grab onto the cattle panels and our watermelons, so they're vining out and starting, which is nice.
Oh, elusive prepper, that's bad. My walleye got his nuggets bit by a chihuahua.
No doubt. Those chihuahuas ain't nothing to mess with. Hi, Maria Elena. I saw you last night in the chat, I think on 101, and I did the at sign in your name.
Last night. That I didn't step into the video, Ghost Prepper's video till later, but that looked really interesting, that making the ghee. I have to rewatch it, the replay.
Yeah, he did his what was it called, that live canning thing?
Yeah. I've never done that, so I definitely am. I saved that one to watch because I'd like to do that.
So yesterday when I was live, apparently onions and tomatoes are going good. It's awesome.
What were you saying when you were doing your live?
Yeah.
I forgot already.
What's town, Elusive Prepper? I remembered you were. Was it Medford or something like that? Can't remember. I know Crazy Irish is Brockton, and I thought it was Medford.
Crazy Irish, she's over in
Or Bedford.
Champion
Maybe
City.
Bedford. I think it was Bedford.
You're driving me to drink.
Okay, so Harvest Mary Moon. When you can that ghee, it tastes like butter after you open the jar. That's what it exactly tastes like, regular butter. I always wondered that.
That's all it is butter.
I gotta try it. I'm gonna have to. I'd love to get butter on the shelves.
I personally like butter on my toast.
Yeah, I love.
I like it on the shelves.
So does it harden in the jar like a regular butter? Or does it stay in that liquidy form?
Hi, JJ.
I've never seen it in the store.
It'll solidify later.
Oh, all right. All right. Hi, Gigi.
I noticed that they sell the ghee in grocery stores in more amounts now. I don't know why, but they just sell it like crazy now.
Yeah, someone said they had it at Aldi's and they really liked it.
It's at every store. I never buy it, but we freeze a lot of butter, and I don't do the whole canning thing, but I do canning like Trust does.
Wrong one. I'll get it right eventually.
That's what I want to start doing, is canning stuff. But it's hard to find jars around here.
It is hard now. Yeah.
Yeah, Gigi, we said hi. We see
yeah,
you.
your messages are
Yeah,
coming.
they're coming through.
Yep.
There we go. That's the one I wanted to show.
Not as good as butter, but tough times. It's all good. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, you want to have it on your shelves for those times. You want to be prepared. Matter of fact, I just finally put those chicken thighs and legs that was sitting there on the shelf. I have no room. I have no more room for my pressure can stuff.
If you got plenty of empty shelves, use them, because I'm not buying any more shelves.
I don't want my stuff all over. I want all my pressure canned in one spot, not half over here and half over there.
Hey, Chris, Bigfoot made, when I needed more shelves, he just made them.
There's no place to put them, honestly. I know. He's right. There's no place.
If you move all the toilet paper from downstairs and put it here in a big bathroom where you got that big old space, there you go. You got room.
You want me to build shelves?
Well, we got our hampers there.
That's okay. I'll just build shelves going up above the hampers all the way up to the ceiling. I got plenty of plywood left in the garage.
It would look happy with bins in the bathroom.
I'll paint them pink like the walls.
Hang some shelves from the rafters and put the toilet paper up there.
What
All right.
I did, my other house, not this one, but my other house is, you know, those metal shelves that have the holes, you know, around the bottom part of them. I took some chain and I bolted the chain to that, and then I hung it from the ceiling and used it's a shelf hung from the ceiling, and I would put stuff up there.
The only problem with this house is not all the boards are evenly placed where they're supposed to go. Because just to try to find studs in the wall, some of them are too close and some of them are too far apart. This house was built in the 50s, so this guy wasn't like on point with everything.
Yeah, as you can see behind us, all the dark paneling. It's never been updated. For the canner, I have a Presto.
That's what we have.
And those are good to use if you have the flat top stove, as long as your stove allows it. But that's the only one I have. I couldn't afford the other one.
Just don't ever slide the canner across the glass stove.
Oh,
don't ever do that.
Yeah,
I like my All-American.
That's like the best on the market, but it's expensive.
Yes, they are.
You're definitely spending money.
They're heavy too.
Yeah,
Too heavy for ladies'
I don't know
arms.
what the brand is.
There's a Mira or a Miro, but I've never used that either. Got a pressure can chicken thighs. Oh my God. I never thought they would be good, but they were fabulous. Yep.
While money's hard, you guys earlier were talking with Bigfoot about buckets and stuff. If you guys go to your local bakeries and start putting the word in, drop your phone number to the bakeries and they'll call you and you can come pick up their buckets. You just wash them out real good. Make sure you leave them out to dry for like a few days.
Yep.
And then maybe even put an oxygen absorber in the bucket, close it up, just to make sure all the moisture is out of it. But you guys can actually use those buckets as well. You need a tool, though, to get those. There's a plastic opener for those. They're a pain in the butt.
Paint section at Walmart.
I get mine from the local store down here. They give me all the buttercream buckets. They're smaller, so I can put little things in there. I love it.
They often give them away for free because they don't want to have to pay to get rid of them. So they'll give them away.
Yep. I never have to pay for them.
Yeah, just to save some money, because with that money you save buying buckets, you can buy more stuff or keep it,
You could also use PVC, get caps for the end, like you get a cap for the end and then a screw cap for the other end. You can stick all kinds of stuff in there, extra house keys, extra car keys, whatever. You can bury that in the backyard somewhere.
Like in a cache?
Yeah, like a cache. Yeah. Like one of mine, I put like crackers and like snack stuff. Yeah, just in case something happens and my preps end up gone, then at least I know that I've got a little bit of something in the backyard.
It's a good idea. Yep.
Do like keys or extra bullets or a gun or a rifle or whatever, just depending on how long you can get those big old 4-inch PVC, as long as you want. Cut them as long as you want to make all kinds of stuff.
I wanted to add something to the list.
You want to add what?
To add something to his to-do list.
Hashtag free Chris. Oh my goodness.
Because we have an above ground pool, And our stairs that go, they float sometimes because there's nothing holding them down. So we saw a video where they took those PVC tubes and they packed them with cement and put covers over them and like glued them. And then they tucked them under the stairs with some little,
He used pipe hanging, like
Yeah.
metal strapping with self-tapping screws into the plastic to hold the counterweights there, because the stairs that we have, when you put them in, when you go to put them in the pool, they automatically fill up with water. But when you have like 5 or 6 people in the pool and they're all moving around, the whole ladder's going to move and shift. And what it does, it's rubbing against the pool liner, which eventually is going to wear out. And
it's already made marks on the liner.
it's already wore it out to a spot where there's 2 little white patches. So we had to move the ladder down.
And I even put like a bath mat with the suction cups underneath the ladder steps. But when it's too much moving, that thing floats away.
So I ended up
That's mommy.
to the base of the stairs.
That's mommy, daddy, sexy time in the
What you
pool.
can do is get a cap
Oh,
on.
he's
it,
already
put it on
tried
the end
that.
of
We already tried that, and come to find out, I heard on the radio that women can get a UTI from that. So that's a no-no. If you women know what that is.
Well, yeah, but what was
Just knows the
thing?
language.
When women and guys have sex in a pool, the chemicals that are in the pool are not good for the
Oh.
female inside, so you get a urinary tract infection.
Well, actually, it can actually
Okay,
cause
gotcha.
all
Never
kinds of more serious problems too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. The UTI is just the beginning base of it.
right. But yeah, what
You're pretty knowledgeable.
Gotcha.
The shit I hear on the radio.
I was just gonna say that was something that we got taught way back in like 7th grade in health class. That was a long time ago.
I didn't
How
spend
does
a
the
whole
feet
lot
on
of
the
time.
ladder? Do they stick out a little bit, or are they straight up and down
What?
on the
We
pool?
kind of paused out there for a
The
minute.
ladder to the pool. Can you hear
It's
me now?
like regular
Can you
steps.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Like does the metal like go like that, and they sit like that, or are they straight?
It's not metal. It's
How
not
are
metal.
the
It's
feet?
They're
plastic.
plastic. They're both like this, going into the pool, and they're coming
Then
out of
there's
the pool, and it's a little platform at
Okay.
the top. They go down at an angle, but everything's flat at the bottom.
Okay, because like some pools have the metal where it comes down and then like makes feet like that. What I was gonna say is put like PVC, get a cap, put it on the end, and then put cement in it, and then stick the leg of the into the cement, and that way you don't have to bolt anything, and it would hold it
These
down.
don't bolt permanent. They don't bolt permanent. They snap so that he can take them off when he's going to lift the ladder out.
Did Trust get kicked off the internet?
I don't know what happened to Trust. My internet dropped for a minute, and when I came back, he was off panel. Trust, if you want back on panel, let me throw up screen.
I don't know if you can see this, Magic Angel.
Tilt it.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah, you
I
wouldn't be
learned
able to
that
put
from
them up
Lake
like I was
Fairy.
thinking. Never mind.
Tilt it.
Yeah, that's the setup that we have there.
Boy, you're getting pretty good. You just pulled that up.
What I was thinking was
It'd be an hour to do something like
All
that.
you gotta do is pull ladders, and hit images.
Hey.
Okay, she's having a blonde moment.
Well, I'm gonna drop down. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm in definitely.
We'll see you later, too.
Yeah, I teach you.
Still trying to figure out for Elusive Prep where he's at. Whereabouts? What town in Massachusetts?
I thought it was Bedford. I can't remember.
I'm sure I've probably been through that town if you see Casella trucks.
Throw an egg at him.
Everybody throws me the bird, so it's not a problem.
Egg his windshield, elusive, if he comes through your town.
Do it on the driver's side so I get a new window put in. I'm supposed to be having the passenger side replaced, and they haven't even done that yet.
Oh.
Because of the kindergarten mechanics that they hire. We've had 2 good mechanics since I worked there. We've had 2 mechanics. You could explain in sounds of what the truck is doing, and they'd have it figured out and fixed and out the door, gone. Now these guys, we'll get to it when we can. It's like, no, this is what's wrong with the truck. It needs to get fixed. It needs to get fixed in order to go back out. So I've been driving around with a broken windshield now for a couple of days, and that's basically violating DOT laws.
Are they ignoring you, Jack?
I was about to say that gets you a violation from the DOT real fast.
Oh yeah. And I told my boss Friday morning in a meeting. I was like, "So I'm driving an imaginary vehicle today." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Well, they wrote it up for a windshield replacement, and if it's on the board, we can't take it out." And he's like, "Just step and get out of here. Take it. I'm not dealing with the mechanics anymore." Okay. So I avoid all highways.
I was watching an episode of Shipping Wars one night, and one of the drivers on there had to pull into a weigh scale, and they decided the weighmaster decided to do a pop inspection on the truck. Found a crack in one of the rims. Not only did he make him change the rim and the tire right there on the spot, but fined him $2,000.
Oh,
yeah, didn't play. I mean, you'd think the nice thing to do is tell him, all right, pull it around back. You don't leave until the tires change, tire and rims change. Fair enough. But to add that $2,000 fine on top of it, yeah.
damn. Yeah, because up here in Massachusetts, they raised operating a commercial vehicle with a cell phone. In other words, if you get caught driving around with one of these in your hand, $2,700 fine to the driver, $11,000 fine to the company.
Oh,
but the company has the option right then and there saying, "Hey, we told these guys not to use their phones. He got caught with it. That's on him. We're waiving that right." Okay, no problem. You don't get the fine then. The driver gets it. So I get slammed with that fine. The company's let go. I ain't got $3,000 to pay a ticket. And that kind of money, they're not going to want to. Oh, how much time do you need to pay it off? No, they don't want that. No, they want money now. They're going to be like the IRS. They're going to want that money now.
right. Donna Bentley, good to see you. Welcome from Indiana.
What's up, Donna? How are you
doing here right now?
Good morning, Donna. All right, I only had a few minutes. Bigfoot's out of the shower, and I'm running out of time to get things done before. I may have a little bit of some kind of time before everybody gets here, but I'm gonna go take a shower.
Bye, Lake Fairy.
All right, Lake Fairy. Been wonderful
Bye,
seeing
guys.
you. Thank you for stopping in.
Later.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us on.
My pleasure. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Really do.
Yeah, so I got pulled into a weigh station one time. Well, when you're on 84 going to Connecticut, they have a weigh station. You have to pull in there no matter what. If you see that street line that's up 2 miles down the road, weigh station open, every commercial vehicle has to go in. I'm doing a load down to Middletown, Connecticut. I go across the scale, and if you get the green check at the end of the scale, you can go. If you get the red X, you have to turn right and go sit in the parking lot. I went and sat in that parking lot. Cop came over. Hey, yep, just sit here and chill. We'll get somebody out here. 3 hours goes by. I'm still sitting there. I'm like, I fell asleep in the truck and everything. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Why? Nobody came out? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, get back in your truck. And I'm like, I've been sitting here for 3 hours. I thought somebody was coming out to inspect my truck. Oh, you're all set. You can leave. What the hell? Why'd
Thanks
you
for sharing.
call me then? Then I'm getting a phone call. Hey, why? I know it's just been, your truck's been sitting at the wait station for this long. What's going on? I don't know. Now apparently I'm clear to go. They just held me. I don't know why. So I had to get detention time for that, which was $50 just to go a half an hour to an hour down the road to swap out a trailer and bring it back. Ugh. I tell you, these over the road guys, the federal government's making it worse for us commercial drivers, big time.
I tell you what I was scared of when the global sickness first started hitting and all the restaurants started shutting down. I was really scared for the OTR guys, the over the road drivers, because it's not like they can bobtail into a drive-through at McDonald's or whatever.
Oh,
I mean, the tractor is going to be too big.
Yep.
Okay, so the over the road guys, okay, they pull into a truck stop, get fuel for the truck, whatever, weigh their load, whatever they got to do, and then they go in and get something to eat. What are they going to do if the restaurant in there is shut down? I mean, it's not like they can live off of beef jerky and ding dongs. Okay, something here's gotta give.
Well, lately the truck stops, they've been improving a lot over the years. And because I used to work at a truck stop over here in Sturbridge, and they used to have a hotel and a restaurant next door, but that got closed down. And they had a little food stand outside in the front of the building from like 8 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night. And on top of that, we used to do holiday dinners around Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's, to make the feel the truckers, make them feel welcome because they're on the road during the holidays. Now they actually improved the line of, where they actually have Dunkin' Donuts in there. They have a Subway now. What they really need to do for truck stops is make more John Wayne truck stops like they do down south. There's a John Wayne truck stop down there, and this place is massive.
Have your door window shut?
They have everything. They have a dentist down there. They have a doctor down there. They got a barbershop, a full-on gym that's open to all the truckers. Yoga, everything. They literally have everything at this one truck stop. It's like, dude, wow, they need more of these in every state.
That they do.
Chris, I'm gonna have to have you jump off soon because I'm gonna make some
Brenda.
video.
And Chris,
Yeah,
if somebody
I'm
pick
probably
it up
fixing to
here
go
for
too.
just a minute, I
Thank you for having me
gotta
up
take
here.
a quick I gotta take a quick walk here. Harvest Moon Mary, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. Boy, you gotta take a little break?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I gotta hit the little room real fast. I'll be right back. Eric Johnson, welcome.
Take your time. What's up?
I said, you're gonna need to jump off soon because I need to make videos and it'll be too much talking in the background.
Lady Casca and Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson, how's it going at the flea markets? Is it dry or wet there? Lady Casca, how we doing?
Hello, everybody.
Oh, you're still there too. Okay. I didn't even notice.
I'm stuffing my fat face. I had to eat something. I was starting to I don't know. I needed to eat something. So I'm here just smacking in the background.
200. I got attacked by a chicken and put up a fence yesterday. 200-foot fence.
My
Whose
chicken follows
chicken
me
was
around
it,
like the
lady?
dogs do.
Lady Casca got attacked by a chicken, hon.
She needs a Lazarus down there to protect her.
She put up a 200-foot fence. Jeez, whose chicken was it, Lady Casca?
What are you doing? My chicken follows me around like the dog. So
Yeah,
I named her Bertha.
we can't do chickens where we live unless we have a little more property.
What?
You got too close to it, I guess. Oh God, lady. Oh.
Lady, my chicken thinks she's a dog. She lets me pet her and hold her, and yeah, she follows me around the backyard like the dogs do.
Did you put the fence up around the chicken or yourself?
Of course, I had to learn chickenese. So, we have a good conversation. What the hell she's talking about, I have no idea, but we talk.
Lady Casca, where's the video? I think she was too scared. Chicken Noodle, what's up?
Chicken Noodle.
See, lady, right there. You should have just made the chicken
Lady
into
Casca had an issue
chicken
with
noodle.
chicken.
Hey, Chicken Noodle, Lady Casca.
Got attacked by a chicken.
Got 3 open slots on the panel if any of you want to come up.
We're actually going to hop off because she's got to do some videos and
Buzz killers.
Huh?
Especially you, Lee. You live for these streams. You know this.
I know, but I'm not getting any videos done. I just don't want to have too much background noise.
Plus, I got to bring down 40 pounds in rice.
We got to do the bucket video. I don't have him on many videos because he's never around.
Lee, did you see the puppies?
No, I didn't.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'll go get them.
She's got a whole flock of chihuahuas.
Oh, now we have chicken sexy time instead of mommy daddy sexy time.
I told Jason chicken this morning. Romeo was trying to get chicken.
Oh, boy.
Baby. Baby. Quit. Quit.
Oh. Can you put her on the screen? Oh,
This
my
is
goodness.
Bear, and this is Bootsy.
Oh,
And
my
they're
God.
looking for good homes. Because this
Yeah.
makes 8. I have 6.
Oh,
Of course, I
boy.
can keep up, but I've got too many.
Ronnie, radioactive prepper can only ask radioactive questions.
Something like that, Ronnie. Yes.
Oh.
But she's got only one white paw. He.
Yeah, those are cute.
She's so sweet.
No, I don't
I
want
don't
any.
look at me.
I don't want animals
Yep.
though.
Our
I have
cat's
enough with
expensive enough with the food.
I'm all set with the animals. Well, I'm gonna jump off. You guys have a great day. Nice to
Chris,
see
we
you.
appreciate y'all stopping in.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
it's nice to meet all these new faces in here too.
Yeah,
Yes,
everybody.
yes,
They're
it
new
is.
to me. They're new to me. So
But yeah, everybody that we met so far today that's
Yeah.
new, check out our channel, Lazarus Homestead.
yep.
Lady
Have-
Casket, nice seeing you too.
and
Be charming,
Be
Brenda.
charming.
Oh,
On Miss Magic
Brenda.
Angel 0302.
I'm
I
going to
already
make
subbed
some
to you
videos,
guys, so-
people. I'm going to make some videos.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, one's gonna be a full-on demonstration.
No, it's not. He wants to make a demonstration with the poop buckets. No.
I thought it was going to be mommy daddy sexy time videos.
Oh no.
No,
But you know you can use buckets as a toilet.
I got these,
Oh,
so
the-
we're
the
gonna
dollar
make
store,
the
you get one of
videos
those
using
pool
the.
noodles.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
those
like that.
I like this idea better.
I was gonna do a full demonstration.
No, you're not. Stop it.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Lee
God.
led. We're
She'll
preppers.
just
We
build
got
you
to
an
learn
out.
these
Mickey
things.
built
You
yourself
don't
an
want to see
outhouse.
his behind. I don't think you want to see his behind. Bye, TH2.
Donna
Bye,
Bentley, thanks for
Donna.
stopping by.
No.
Bye,
Oh, definitely,
Clayton.
definitely. I had a blast, man.
Bye, Trust. Oh, Trust is still in there. Bye. Mwah.
All right, guys, be safe.
Hey,
Be
y'all.
ready.
Thank you for having me.
Love y'all.
Stay
Check
prepared.
out
Lively
my channel.
Preppers asking for links, Chris.
No, yeah, drop a link. I don't know how to do that.
Trust, if you could throw them in the chat for me, please.
I'm not a mod or good.
Trust is the only one that knows how to drop links that I know of.
I can drop links. I just can't.
Yeah, you could do yeah, you could do Lazarus
They're trying to
Homestead.
get on the panel if anybody wants to come up.
Yeah, you just go to YouTube search and just type in Lazarus Homestead and then Thrive with Lee.
Just do the Lazarus Homestead one.
Trust our link, Lazarus Homestead's link. I don't know how to do that
I've
yet.
got it right here, but I can't drop it. You're gonna have to wrench me.
After
got
the stream,
Lazarus
Magic
right there.
Angel, I'll give you a wrench after the stream today. My laptop,
Okay,
if I'm
brother.
live streaming, doesn't like for me to open up other links. It starts getting wonky on me.
I can't believe all this rain.
Okay.
It's no,
Well,
when you do
here,
Lazarus,
I'll
it's
drop it.
LAZARICK.
I'll drop theirs, and here's Lazarus right here because I just accepted them. If you can grab that and maybe
No,
you can
I
drop
think Trust
it.
already dropped it.
Oh, she did. Yeah, he did. Thank you, Trust.
All right, Trust already dropped it. Check
Thanks,
us out.
Trust.
We got plenty of videos. Some will make you laugh and probably make you hungry.
Cool. Thank you guys for having me up, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, definitely,
Y'all are
definitely.
welcome over on my channel anytime I do a live. Y'all are welcome there too. So don't be strangers.
No, trust me, we're always looking. Thank you, Lively. Check out the videos.
Thank you, Radioactive, again.
Yes, anytime. Glad you came by.
Not a problem.
Maybe next time we'll have another free Chris day.
I'm telling you.
All right, guys. Love y'all. Later.
Bye, y'all.
Appreciate y'all, Chris. All right, 5 open slots in the chat if anybody, or in the panel if anybody wants to come up. Been going 3 hours, 19 minutes. Anybody wants to come up, click the StreamYard. We'll chat a little more. Lively Prepper, my pleasure. Service here this morning. Get some things started up. I was only going to run this stream about an hour, maybe. Here we're at 3 hours, 20 minutes. Trust, not a problem. Understand. I get that way too with my back and my neck and my knees and my everything. Yep, Magic Angel. Thank you. I agree with you on that. Klingon Princess. I've got a Jackery coming today. I'll do a video on that when it gets here. And I gotta throw some more stuff in the back of the van for my Illinois trip. That should keep me pretty well busy for a while. Oh, anybody else want to come up here? I'll throw out the StreamYard again here. If anybody wants to come up. If not, we may cut it off here, right, Charlie? I'm showing 14 in the chat. None of yous be bashful. Univeral, welcome. How's it going today? Thank you for stopping by. Gigi, understand. I a lot of times have the streams and that going in the background too when I've got other things going on. Well, y'all, looking like nobody wants to come up, so I think I will go ahead and call it a day. Y'all have a blessed Memorial Day weekend. Maybe I'll do this again tomorrow. This has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. Got my Illinois trip coming up soon, and we'll be doing some amateur radio stuff once I get back to Illinois. Got plans of doing the amateur radio technician class. I will tape them and upload. And I'm thinking about doing the general and extra class as well. Although I'm going to have to get some help on some of the digital stuff. I'm not real good with that, but got plans for that stuff anyway. So TH2, thank you, Klingon Princess, everybody else. Appreciate y'all coming by. We'll say good weekend, y'all. Appreciate you. See y'all later.